bathing suit or something, then I have.
Oh yes, the bathing suit. So Natalia, can you tell us when did you come into contact with Innate Academy?
Oh my gosh, when you still had your 7270s in your office working.
When I was barefoot in the kitchen supplementing.
Yes. I think it was 2019, 2020. And then I got like really in contact with you when my daughter was graduating, and I never touched Photoshop, and I wanted to do a shirt for her. And we kept missing scheduled days, but then we finally got it in. And I was like, yes, this is it. Like, I've never touched Photoshop. They didn't want no part of Photoshop. And from that day on, it was lit.
Listen, Natalia, you have been executing though. So can we give it up for Natalia? Can we give it up to all the executors in the room? Y'all give it up for yourselves. Y'all are the executors. Look, I don't care what type of tools somebody puts in front of you. If you are the one implementing those tasks, implementing those tools, then you deserve the credit. So give yourselves credit for that. Thank because you. My goodness.
Truly do appreciate you, because when I'm telling you, I remember calling you and telling you, can you hold on to that, buddy? I'm about to move. I didn't know where I was moving to. Please don't ship it yet. I had 30 days to find a place. Mm-hmm. Then I had to buy a house that I didn't want to buy here in Pensacola because I wanted to move, but life happens. And then like all my money been putting into that. So not able to get into some of the programs that you've had available now, and you just put that platinum membership out. I am beyond grateful for that, because I know most of my money's been going into my house. So putting in money into something else, I just could not afford that at that time, because my house was, to me, is more, this is where I'm living. This is where I'm building my empire. So having that today and being able to get onto that.
Yeah. Listen, so this was a, you remember when I told you that earlier today, I don't know, I think you were there, Natalia, that if we start with the problem and we just start to reframe it, it's not more money, more problems. It's more problems, more money. Because a problem, or what do we say? The problem is just a challenge. Mm-hmm. The challenge is going to give us some way to come up with a solution, and that solution is going to give us profit. So if we can just reframe it that way, then every problem that we see, we can start to reframe it and tackle it just with a different mindset. Definitely. And if that's one of the takeaways, if that's the one play that anybody can take away today, like, if I promise, even today, y'all wouldn't know it, but even the great energy that we created came from a problem, something that woke me up at 3:00 this morning. And I was like, you know what? I want to help as many people as I can. I want to have impact. I even thought about the people that were hurting me or wanted to do ill will to me, even in this creative space. And I was like, well, what could I offer this world to shift even the people who have the meanest intent, the nastiest intent, the not so godly intent? And if I could offer them something that could change their lives or help them shift their mindset. See, I used to do this with the little baby badasses all the time at the community center. Everybody would write them off and say, no, they're bad. Nobody wants to be around them. Just give up on them. They're going to break your heart. And I would say, nope, like there's something that can be done to shift their mindset, to give them just a little belief in themselves. Because if they had just a little belief they could borrow from me, then they could shift that and turn it around, and they could be better for society. They could be better for their families. They could be better for us, because that's our future, right? So when I started thinking on that level, I wanted to make sure there was something. And that's what the platinum membership is. And we're going to go over this today. We're going to go over some of the objections that we had all week. This is our recap. This is our bonus day. We're really going to drive this home that, like, y'all did some amazing stuff this week. You all did amazing work this week. You did. And yes, I may have been a small catalyst in this decision, but you decided to invest in yourself. You decided to put this time together, and you decided to make sure that this opportunity was well received. You took full advantage of this. So I wanted to bring on a couple of my creative buddies that are just doing a little 6-7 figure action and that kind of thing in the creative space. And the message that I want us to take from this is that when we're doing what we love to do, where we're doing the stuff that we think is just therapy and it's just cute and we're just crafting, we're going to get out of that just mentality, and we're going to make sure that we understand that our creativity is currency, is valuable. It has tons of worth. It is probably the greatest thing that you can be is a creator. Okay. Right. So we're going to understand that from a perspective of, we can do this and make money too. We don't have to be starving artists. We don't have to charge little pennies just to make sure that we can get gigs. That's not us anymore. We are big business, right? So I'm letting a couple more people in the room. It looks like they're waiting. I'm letting them in right now. Or get them in there. All right, get it going on. And then I'm going to bring, first up, I'm going to bring Miss Kim. Miss Kim, you ready? Easy peasy. And y'all, I got Dr. T. Dr. T came back for round 2. Kim came back for round 2. Let's give it up for him. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Hey, Shannon. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me back on tonight. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I know this is a part of your challenge. And I was just telling Shannon earlier, like, she is such a sweetheart. She wants to help everyone, and that's why she'll forever be blessed. And this is genuine. So when we have phone conversations, it's not about like, okay, let's get money. Like, it's like, how can we help people? How many people can we help? So facts. Somebody said facts. Thank you.
Kim, I appreciate those words. And we love what we do, and we do what we love. And between that, yes, there are ups, there's downs, there's stress, there's strife. But at the end of the day, the valuable thing is that we're really designing our lives, right? We get to do what we want with our time, and that's freedom. But freedom is not free. Is it? Like, and here's the thing too, I want to talk about what's not free, but I also want to talk briefly about what it is that we're affording now. Like, and not just monetary, what can we afford to do now, right? In the creative space. So first of all, I need you to tell the people that may not know who you are and what you do.
Okay, so my name is Kim Perry Munn. I'm the CEO of Easy Peasy Party Planning. I help party planners scale their business in 5 steps. So that's what I do. I have a group on Facebook as well. It's a creative community of over like 57,000 people, I think we're at now. So that's
buddy.
Uh-oh. Somebody's I think that's you. Hold on a second.
Sorry.
It's okay. Buddy is our community pet. He's our dog that stays with Erica. So Kim, I'm going to just, show you off a little bit. If you don't mind, I want to share my screen and show some of the stuff that you do and you have done. And this is probably not even a tip of the iceberg, because you know what? We need to start practicing what we preach. We need to be posting every day. Can we do a challenge? Can we do a post every day and make sure it's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok for next? Let's do it for the next 30 days.
Yes.
Okay.
We might need to do like a joint challenge, because I might need to get some of my people over here too.
Let's do it.
Right.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to share my screen. Hold on just a moment. All right, there we go. Can y'all see my easy peasy over here on Instagram? Make sure that y'all follow. Make sure you follow. So Kim, did y'all know that Kim helped to do this right here? This was the booth at InvestFest. This is her Instagram post. And those are her products. So Kim not only does event planning herself, but she teaches others how to scale that as a business, not just how to create balloon transformations of a room or transformations of a room. She teaches them how to scale that and actually make money doing it. Kim, can you tell them a little bit of the backstory of when you first started doing events? Were you making big bank?
I was not. So I tell everybody, I started off doing events for $275. And I was literally begging people to work with me, because I was giving them like You get a free character costume. I had all of, SpongeBob, Elmo. I had all of the characters. You would get a free character. You would get free cotton candy, free popcorn machine, snow cone. And when I look at those posts, I was like, I was begging people, to work with me. So now my current minimum is $10,000 to work with me now. So I got clear on.
Can you pause just for a moment? Just for one moment. And I know, because when I talked to you about helping me out with the booth, you were like, yeah, my minimum is, you had no problem telling me that. So I can be a witness to it, that over time, we can be pretty darn confident in our prices and our value. Like, we don't have to be ashamed or shaky or think we're going to lose some business. So what is your minimum now to work with someone?
10,000, and I'm ready to
it's only 10,000, but go ahead.
That's it, because $10,000, I feel like I can't move with 10K, but thankfully it's 10K.
So how did you get from charging $250 to $10,000 as your minimum?
The thing that really changed my life, honestly, was mentorship. So I took my first, and I did not have stand in it. Yes. But I didn't even have money really to go to New York. I took a design class in New York. And when I went, it changed my life. I had never been around fresh florals. I didn't know what the luxury experience was, because it's the feeling. Like, we think it's these chairs and all of this gold furniture we get, but it's the feeling. So that was my first time being able to experience luxury, and it changed my life. And I learned how to start charging. I learned, like, honey, if I can do all of this stuff, like, I'm bringing some value. It's a hard job. It's a lot. We put a lot in it. So I deserve to be paid well. I deserve to work with clients who value what I do. And I charge a hefty price tag for it, right?
But because you're charging also, like, for the mentorship that you put forth, for the education, for the experiences, for all of the ways that you're going to save somebody else. Like, sometimes it's not, you're not paying for the thing, you're paying for the thing that avoids all of the mistakes in order to get to the success level that you want. So really and truly, like, 10,000, like, can you explain, like, some of the events that you've done, some of the people that you've connected with, being that you are, charging on this scale and performing on this scale? It's not just like you're charging up here and you're performing down here. You have high value performance, and you have a high ticket program. So tell us a little bit about some of the work that you've done for others.
So I've done work with Nicole Linnell. She's a designer from California. Tony the Closer. I don't know if you guys know Miss Skittles, Jada Cheeves, Milan Rouge, Marquise Pouncey, Fantasia. We've worked with quite a few people.
That is amazing. First of all, I didn't know all of those people, so I have to tell you that I'm in awe, and congratulations. That's one heck of a resume. So I will ask you this, because so many of us don't know that transition that is going to take for us. Is that transition? What would you attribute it to? That wake up. I know you said mentorship, but what is the actual? Sorry, my niece is coughing into her hand, and it sounds like something else right now. That was not me. Like, Emma, please don't do that form of coughing ever again. First of all, 6 feet, please.
I don't have the corona.
It doesn't matter. I don't want the Rona, the cuh, or none of that. Anyways, so I had to explain that one, because y'all would have been all up in the chat like, oh shit, we have some more people trying to get in the room. So yes, I'm glad that was a little laughing break there. But outside of mentorship, what changed for you internally?
Mindset. Yes, because I'm telling you, it sounds cliche, but this is so true. Whether or not you think you can, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
So you can or not, you are absolutely right. So it started with my mindset, because one of my main complaints was people do not want to pay. I had to start believing that people do want to pay.
So let's do a survey right now in the chat. Y'all tell me, how many people believe that people love to pay you? You believe this statement? People love to pay me. If that's what you believe, give me a 1 in the chat. If you believe people love to pay you, give me a 1 in the chat. If you think people don't want to pay you, you know what? People just cheat. They don't really want this. I'm working hard out here. I'm putting forth all this energy and ain't nobody buying. They don't really want this. Give me a 2. If that's how you really feel, just be honest. Give me a 2. Okay, so y'all, okay, we're getting the honesty out of things now.
Yes.
So Kim, take us through that trend, because I'm seeing right now we have way more 2s than 1s. So what helped you to reverse that mindset and think the other way around? What piece of advice could you give right now to help shift this right now? Because we got a lot of 2s in here, and this is all yeah, we have mostly 2s.
I'm gonna say, get clear on your values. So when I was saying people didn't want to pay me, it was because I was targeting broke people. You ever heard of just being too cheap? So my prices were $275. So for somebody that's wanting to do an over the top, transformation, you get what I'm saying? They're not going to trust me, because premium people know that $275 is not enough to do a over the top transformation, or you get what I'm saying? So I would say, to attract premium clients, the best thing you need to do is become a premium person.
Ooh, become a premium person.
Yes.
Premium thoughts, premium value that you put into your mind every day. So I'm going to ask this question one more time. How many of us believe that people love to pay us? People love to pay us. Money is attracted to me. It's in abundance. I am premium. My offerings are premium. I'm not cheap. I'm not giving you crafters prices because I'm a business. I'm big business. Y'all seen the meme lately? You think small, you need to be thinking big. How many? Okay, so we get more 1s now. We getting warmed up now. How many of us still feeling like a 2? Let's be honest. Let's keep this 100 here.
Yes.
Keep 100 here. All right, Sherry, go ahead and unmute your mic. Come on screen for me for a moment.
Hello, Shanon. How are you?
Hey, my love. I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Just tired, but I'm good.
Sherry, you stay working. And let me let y'all know, Sherry is not just a creative and a creator. She is also a very, very motivated individual in health and wellness space. And Sherry, can you share with us like a major win in your health and wellness journey?
Well, I am a keto fanatic, if you want to call it. I lost 187 pounds.
Listen, y'all, can we give it up for that? Can we give it up for that? Taking her health back.
Went from a size 26 to a size 6, 8.
Yes. Y'all didn't even know that about Miss Sherry. She's an executor. Go. And I know you got a couple more bullet points there.
Yeah, I have a lot in my bag. I've been teaching for 31 years. I have 4 years left, and I will be officially retiring from Florida school system. Yeah, I can't wait. Countdown mode.
So Miss Sherry, what made you say tonight? And you're being honest, so I appreciate it.
And I'm listening to Kim, and she is right. And I need to start putting my mindset, because when I was a librarian, I would teach mindset in the classroom. In the library. I need to have my mindset the same way, knowing that my work is better than what people want to pay. I have a shave ice business. People always want the discount. They want what I paid. I had to get there to pay what I pay.
Right.
So I did balloons. I did balloons for years. I did the classes down in Miami. And when someone asks me to do a balloon arch, when I get them a price, what size? Oh, you're too expensive. Okay, we'll go somewhere else. They don't want to pay.
And
that's the hardest problem right there. They don't want to pay for your work.
So let's pause it right there, Ms. Sherry, because I can see your point. Now, all we have to do is shift perspective, because who is the they? The they is not your audience. The they is not your people. That is not your tribe. That's not your community. That's not your customer. The they that you're talking about are the theys that we should be avoiding, and we should be positioning ourselves to get in front of the theys who are willing to pay, because obviously there's some people willing to pay a minimum $10,000, right, Kim?
Yes.
And I see that.
let's get it. So here's the thing. It's positioning and it's understanding that, so that we can get in front of the person who you don't have to beg to want to work with you. They are going to beg to want to work with you. Right. So right. really and truly, you have the skills, you have the technique, you have the experience. And here we're saying that they don't want to pay us. So when we keep, and I want you to think of what you're doing with the they that you're describing is the wrong avatar. The more you're putting that
you're right. And those days are your family member. They think that they're supposed to have it for free. And no, I'm not in that mindset anymore. No, I work hard for my money.
And remember in the beginning of the week where we worked on our avatar. So when we say they, we're calling on that person. Anything we think of, we're automatically conjuring that, because we are making it real, right? So when we say they, we're already defining that client, right? But when you say they don't want to pay, we're defining the absolute client that we don't want to attract, but we keep attracting that client because that's all the they that we're thinking of. So what we need to do is define that avatar, right? That avatar is a premium client. That avatar buys a $3,000 bag. That avatar will pay for premium gas. That avatar will pay $300 for some nails, right? That's a different avatar. That's not the same avatar that will want to nickel and dime you for your talents. So what we have to do.
Well, I learned very well from Shanon, because when I did all of your challenges and I did the on Facebook and everything, slow and steady wins the race. So if I have small client, I feel as though I will build up to where I want to be. So
and Sherry,
if they like my work, they will have to pay.
And you know what? That's probably the best thing you can do, is to turn down work, especially if you know it's going to come with a headache. So in the chat here, I need y'all to be 100% honest with me. How many times when you said you were either going to do something extra that nobody paid for, you just volunteered yourself to do some extra stuff, or you discounted your prices? How many times did that? How many times? Give me a percentage from a 0 to a 10. 10 is always, 0 is never. How many times did that turn out to be a headache? How many times did that turn out to be a headache? 0 out of 10 times, or 10 out of 10 times, anything in between? Let me see. Oh yeah, there are clients that pay $300 to get their nails done. Yes, absolutely. Look, yeah, it's 10. It's 10. Y'all ain't give them no credit. Like y'all, the people that got the discount are getting no love, no play. So this is all of our experiences, right? Kim, is this your experience?
Definitely. Every time I bend the rules, it comes right back to bite me in the butt.
And so, you know what I think it is, Kim? I think it's us when we have fear, especially fear of something that's not real. What we're doing is we are expecting an outcome that we do not want to happen, right? Mm-hmm. When we have this sense of anticipation, we're expecting an outcome that we do want to happen, right? Like Christmas comes, we know we're gonna get a present. We want to be excited. That's anticipation. But the anxiety on the other side of that is us worrying about something that's an unfavorable outcome. We don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but we're just focused on that. So what you focus on, where your focus goes, what you tell me the other day, Cal?
Where focus goes, energy flows.
Hello.
Yes.
your focus goes, your energy flows. So if you focus on the customer that can't pay you, you're going to keep getting the customers that can't pay you.
Yes. And
then we're going to keep trying to nurture those customers. And that's going to put us in a bad position where we can't help ourselves because we're busy trying to help everybody else. We need to help people with the overflow and not with our cup half full. Right? Can we agree to that?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Listen,
Shannon, I was gonna say, with my business, one thing I had to do was get clear on who my target audience was and my value. So most of my clients are booking me because they're busy entrepreneurs. They don't want to have to deal with booking a DJ, a caterer, you know, and I do all of that for them. So it's like a hassle-free experience with me. And I do that very well. So like, I don't want you to have to do anything. So that's why, you know, they return, because it was a hassle-free experience. Like, they just want to say, Kim, you got me? Yeah, I got you. And everything's going to be there with one phone call.
Right. And this is what I'm going to tell you about the two people that I brought on to talk tonight. The reason why I actually feel the way that I feel about this experience is exactly that. Like, I've never, and I'm a creative, right? We all know as creatives, we always look at something and be like, yep, I can do that. Yep, I can do that. Like, we are creators. We know that we can do anything. We can do anything with our minds and our hands, right? So I will tell you this. When it was time to set up that booth, I was like, you know what? That was the first time in my life creatively I ever let somebody else just take my little t-shirt graphics. I basically have my little t-shirt graphic backgrounds. Y'all notice that they're behind me right now. These are some of the Innate Lab templates, right? And I just said, hey, these are a couple of templates that kind of show my style. Can you make a display, you know, where we can do our podcast and stuff for that? I gave her complete control. And it's because I was the busy entrepreneur and not the cheapskate customer that I used to be. I was that customer. We were all that customer before. Like, yeah, that costs $10,000, but you think I can, if I do this, can you take this off? Like, I was that customer. How many of you are that customer? If you're that customer, give me a 1. If you are that customer right now, if somebody gave you a premium price right now for something and you'd be like, hey, if I did this right this, how much that'll be? Huh? Just be honest. Give me some ones. Give me some ones. If you know that's true and you know that's you, let's get it out. Let's be honest. Let's get it out here. Look, yes, exactly. You sell like you buy. And that was my first time letting something creatively go. I didn't even ask what the price was. I just knew her value. I knew her value and I knew she was trustworthy in what she could do. I came to my event late knowing that she was going to already have my stuff set up and it was looking fire before I even got there. Hello? That's what I paid for. I paid for peace. How many of you will pay for peace? If you pay for peace, put in the chat, I'll pay for peace. That is my motto now. I will pay for peace. I can afford it. I can afford to pay for peace. Yes. That was my peace of mind. I was running late, vehicle trying to get there. We couldn't find the place. We got a whole U-Haul worth of all kind of stuff to set up for this brand on demand event. And my stuff was set up and beautiful. Matter of fact, she was waiting on me to come up. She was hanging out waiting on me. And that's what I'm telling you. We have to also be the type of customer. We have to be the type of client that we want to see in the world. Right? Yes, I will tell you now. And you know what? And when you say you can't afford it, that's when you can't do it, because I found a way to pay for peace. There have been so many things that have been up in the air and like I'm out on the balance, just like really trying to figure something out. And when I say, hey, what I really want is my peace and not to be sitting here trying to be an expert attorney for something, I found a way to pay for an attorney, y'all. I've never paid for an attorney in my life. I always used to do my own stuff. And I was like, you know what? I want to focus on my creative business. So I'm going to find a way to pay an attorney. And when I found a way to pay an attorney, I was able to focus on you all. I was able to focus on you and shift this business from 120 to 420 to 7 figures this year. We're almost there. So I want you all to know that you have that power. You have that ability. And it can happen in a creative space. As a matter of fact, most things that make money came from a creative space. It's just that what happens is the creatives don't know they are the value. So they give their idea up for peanuts. And they let the people who perpetrate to be creators and creatives control their ideas, control their intellectual property, control their talents, in the form of these businesses, in the form of university systems, in the form of these schooling systems. Don't let me get started on that, because y'all know everybody here, we got education. Dr. T over there got how many degrees? How many?
I don't know. I got quite
I need you to help me out here. And I'm gonna pull up some Dr. Tamara stuff too, because Dr. Tamara is in the finance space. She's in the virtual assistant space. She's in the teaching people how to do stocks and trading, but she is at her core a true creative, right?
Yes, I am. Ex-interior designer. Absolutely. Architecture, interior designer. So everything that Kim does, I love it. Okay. Because she is doing everything that I used to do. And the fact that she has been able to turn her business into a 7-figure business and coaching other people to do it is absolutely amazing. So let's give it up for Kim.
Yes!
She is amazing. Oh my gosh. She is absolutely freaking amazing. And the thing is, she said something that was very, very important at the very beginning. And see, my package is $40K. My big package is $40K. Okay. And so
40.
yes, it's $40K. My mid package is $25K. And then it's $10K. So the whole point of it is do you value yourself? Do you think you're worth it? And if you don't think that you're worth it, where energy goes, energy flows. So Kim said, we're focused. I'm where energy goes, energy flows is the same thing. Okay. So if you don't think when you are nervous, then you're going to give nervous energy, and that person is going to feel it. And they're going to know that you have an opportunity. I sent you an email, sweetie. Then they're going to know that they have an opportunity to, it's a terrible term, but it's an old term. Yes, it's only $40K. Let me make sure you absolutely correct. It's only $40K. Okay. And believe it or not, people will pay that, because when we give them and you get to understand what you're going to get, that's what's pretty amazing. And I'm all about the family. So it's all about the family business for us. I love all the colors that Kim uses. I love all the colors that my girl Shanon used, because we all use the same colors, because we're all in that space. So that's why we're in total alignment. But in order for you to get your business off the ground, you're going to need some money. Your credit is going to have to be straight. You're going to be able, where are you going to get the money from? You got to have something in place so you have an opportunity to Shanon, check your text message. You're going to have something in place in order to buy the materials and the supplies that you need in order to move yourself forward. How are you going to move forward when you're being cash rich and credit poor? You got to be able to have some funding on the ground. And see, I didn't even tell you I could show you how to get $1,250,000 the other day. I want you guys.
Look, somebody had to clear their throat. Hold on, let me mute you, baby. Ashley, I know that was shocking, but let me mute you, baby.
And that's in credit and funding. So I'm pretty excited about what it is that we're going to be doing for each and every single one of you. You have one of the top individuals that's coaching you right now, and that is Shanon. You have one of the most inspirational event planners, and that is Kim Possible. And then here, I'm going to take you where you're going to get the funding to be able to fund your dreams, so you could come out the gate being able to do your business without nickel and diming. Yes, we can help you get the money up by sitting here creating things, but there are times that you're going to need to have that money up front so you can go on and do what needs to be done, so you're not stifled and getting your creatives out. Okay. Who's ever felt stifled when they say, oh my God, I need to buy this equipment and I can't buy this equipment because I don't have the credit? If you felt like that, drop a 1 inside the chat. Have you ever felt that you couldn't get something for your business and you're like, man, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm going to take you to the next level funding wise. Okay. Funding wise, credit and funding. Because remember, we don't operate in fear, right? We don't operate in fear, right? Am I right or wrong? Yeah, we're not going to be stifled and stuck, okay? We can't be stifled and stuck. Because if we're stifled and stuck, We can't get to, because let me tell you what happens. It's like you're a dog chasing your tail and you're inside of quicksand. And you're just like, what do? I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what to do. And then you're sitting there looking at your computer for hours. Who's ever had that happen? You're just sitting there like, I can't think. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't, it's like because you're an artist, and I can relate because I'm an artist. That's what I am first. And you're just like, the ideas aren't coming to my head. I can't figure this out. I don't know where I'm going to get the money from. I got an order, but they don't want to pay me. First and foremost, if you ain't putting money down with me, I can't work with you. Okay?
That part.
I cannot work with you. And it's not because we're trying to nickel and dime you. Okay? This is all about, you have to be paid what you're worth. And what happens is people don't want to pay what you're worth. When somebody tells me their prices, I do not quibble over their price. If that's your price, that's your price. And let me tell you why. Because when it comes to my prices, don't ask me for a discount, because I'm not going to give you one.
Right.
Unless I choose to. But don't ask me, and you shouldn't be asking anyone either. Because when you get ready to come up with your prices, when you say it's 5,000, 10,000, or whatever the case may be, you don't want somebody saying, can I get a discount? You don't go to the grocery store saying, can you get a discount? You don't go to the clothing store saying, can you get this? Do you go to the gas station and ask for a discount? No. Do you? So I want you guys to be thinking about now, let's put our credit in a position where we can capitalize. And when you become a part of these programs, I'm going to give you the education, because it's not just about you being a part of the program. It's about you having a clear understanding. So if anything was to ever come up on your personal credit, you know how to handle it. And then we're going to build up your business credit and funding so you can walk out with 250 minimum. So you can sit up here and buy the equipment. So you travel to some of the places, so you can take, easy peasy classes. So you can take Kim Possible's classes. So you can pay for Shanon's mentorship at the minimum of 20K, because that's not the only mentorship program that she has. Okay. So, but we don't blink an eye when it comes to paying somebody's mentorship program. Why? Because it takes our business to the next level.
Every time.
Okay. Last year alone, I spent over $160,000 in mentorship, but it took our business to 7 figures. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? So it was worth it to me to pay for the mentorship because it took our business to the next level. We actually made the money back off of one mentorship that was $55K. We made that back in not even 2 months. It was a month and a half. It was 40 days to be exact. So when you have the proper mentorship, you'll make the money back. Why? Because first of all, you're like, I got to make this money back. That's the first thing your mind is thinking.
Isn't it though? Isn't it though?
Your mind is thinking, right? You're like, I got to make this money back.
I gotta make this money by tomorrow, boy.
Okay. But then when you're in profit thereafter, you're like, dang, not only did I make this money back, but I'm in straight profit. Am I right, Kim? It's like, shoo, okay? And so we're going to change the way we look at the word fear. Fear now is going to mean face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. That's how we're going to look at fear from now on as an acronym, because you're going to now understand that when it comes to your credit personally, remember 35% is payment history. That's worth 192.5 points. Credit utilization is worth 30%. That's worth 165 points. Credit age is worth 15%. That's worth 82.5 points. Hard inquiries is worth 10%. That's worth 55 points when it comes to the FICO. And then credit mix is worth 10%. That's 55%. So now, when it comes to your credit score, that could be between 300 and 850, you're going to know how to deal with payments. You're going to know how to build your credit up, because we're going to build your credit up. We're going to make sure that you are fundable. Okay, from this moment on, you will never have to worry again about not having the credit that you need to move yourself forward. And I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told one of my students. He was bragging because he had an 800 credit score. I said, well, you got an 800 credit score, but is it making you any money? You got a 750 credit score, is it making you any money? You got a 790 credit score. Are you using it to make you any money? And if you have these credit scores of over 700 and you're not using it to make you money, then what are you doing? Because the credit is supposed to make you money. That's what it is there for. It is there for you to leverage. And if you're not leveraging your credit for business, if you're not shifting your debt to business, then what are you doing? You're just sitting there saying, I got good credit. That's it. So I want you guys to be thinking about how you can use credit to leverage for your next level. We want to make sure that from this moment on, that when you get this funding to take it for your crafting, for your equipment, to buy supplies, or if you're starting to buy things where people can buy from you, guess what? You got the credit to do it. You're not being cash rich or credit poor. You are now being able to move your business. Because I know for a fact that Kim, and unless she had credit, and unless she had a customer that was paying her $100,000, she didn't have all of her inventory to do the things that she needed to do. She had to have some credit in place. So we had a young lady the other day that stated, in her words, she said, well, I could pay for it. I'd be paying for it cash, but my credit. Why are you using your cash anyway? You should not be using your cash for anything. You should be using your credit. And we talked about that in the class. So we're going to show you how to build upon your personal credit. If you barely have any credit, we're going to build your credit, and then we're going to get your business credit on point. So you can now start leveraging. And then we're going to show you how to get 5 LLCs so you can get that $1.25 million in business credit and funding so you can fund your dreams, fund your future, and build a legacy in your family. And that's what it's really all about. So back to you, Shannon.
Woo, y'all. Sorry, I inhaled too quick. I was too excited. I was finna yell. Listen, can we give a hand clap? Can we throw some flowers, some flame? I'm over here about to choke over this good information.
Well, I didn't even ask anybody. Who want $250,000 in credit? I need to ask that question. Anybody want $250,000 in credit over the next 3 to 6 months? Do anybody want that? So you don't be using your cash anymore to build your business? So you can look the way you look. As a matter of fact, I'm excited because we're going to be doing a branding session for Mrs. Shannon. I'm going to bring on down here. We're going to do a whole photo shoot branding with one of the top celebrity photographers here in Atlanta, Georgia, which is Nathan Percy, my personal photographer. We're going to deck her out because we're going to take, she big in what she do. But I said, honey, let's go to the next level. Okay. I'm sure, Kim, you know Nathan Percy, right?
Mm-hmm. I've heard.
Yeah. He's one of the top photographers here.
And I didn't ask Dr. T how much it costs. I didn't ask how much it costs. I saw the results. I saw her photos. I saw her looks. I saw the way that it made her business look premium. And I said, all right, well, my selfies just ain't doing it no more. So I got to show that I'm premium, you know?
Yeah, you see, I can't be looking on her stuff. I've seen her stuff for the last couple of years. I know Skittle. I was a part of her program as well. I went to I forgot, Cancun last year with her, how she does things. And here it is to see Kim do the glow. I think you did the glow. Was it the glow, Kim? Yeah, the bloom. That was absolutely beautiful. I was like, oh, that's all me. I love everything that she did. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and it's funny because even though Kim and we travel in the same circles, we hadn't met each other physically, because we busy doing our business. Okay. We're in Atlanta and we're busy doing our business. So I'm here telling you guys, Funding is the way to get your business going. Business credit, shift it from personal to business. Listen to everything that Shanon is telling you so you can get this money up. Listen to what Kim is telling you because her stuff is the bomb. Okay? Shannon's
absolutely.
And our booth was the only one folks was talking about. Am I right, Shanon?
You know what? People were asking us to design their booths and
yes.
like, look. Well, maybe I'm in the wrong business. I need to be designing booths for $10,000. So Kim, I might need you to teach me a little something, because you know what? I come across this information from you all just speaking with you all on a regular basis, and this is mentorship too, amongst peers who are really doing the thing that you're aspiring to do, and sometimes on different levels. You may have gotten the 100K a day award that I'm looking to seek next, but I may have a community and continuity offer that you're like, well, how you get that continuity? Like, how did you get like a community built like that, right? So we're learning from one another.
Can I add to that, please?
What's that?
May I add to that, please?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so the mentorship program that we're a part of, we actually won the 100K.
Hold on just a second. We got some noise going on here. Hold on.
We actually won the 100K a month award.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's by having that mentor. All right. The fact that he pushed us and made us do what we needed to do. But I want to make sure that I say something before getting off in reference to the credit portion, in reference to making sure now that you're in place. After you've done that, you need to get yourself a virtual assistant. You cannot do everything yourself. And the way we were able to scale our business from 30, 40,000 a month to 100K is by having the virtual assistants, by being able to put those things in place, sitting up here, creating some graphics for us, making the phone calls, following up, placing the orders, pushing everything out, posting on social media. Who likes to post on social media? Does anybody that's a full-time job? Am I right, Kim? Are you doing all your posting? Or you
Not at all. Not at all.
So this is the reason why originally I was on, was to help you guys with the virtual assistants, but then also backdoor it with the credit, because you need to have a virtual assistant to help you. Got to have a team. Just like on a job, you have somebody that is the manager, the operations officer, the graphics designer, the video editor, the content creator. These things are needed if you're going to scale your business to the next level. You have to have a team. And we would not have been able to do it if we did not have virtual assistants. And our company, I'm in business with my sons. It's the three of us. It's the family business. And if we didn't have virtual assistants, which are 28, we have 28 virtual assistants between the three of us. I know that's a lot. And we pay them all $500. So that tells you what our payroll is on a monthly basis. They get paid $500 a month. We have 28 virtual assistants. So that tells you what our payroll is for our virtual assistants on a monthly basis. So that means our company has to be making that type of money to be able to sustain the virtual assistants. And so that means we must be doing something in order to make the money. And we wouldn't have been able to do it if it was not for having virtual assistants. So as you continue to grow and expand your business, as you get the credit to take you to the next level, you need to make sure that you are looking at virtual assistants to help you have a team for your business. So I wanted to make sure that I said that, because it is absolutely imperative. You cannot be a one-man or a one-woman show and think that your business is going to expand doing it all yourself. And that's why the funding is there for you for the credit side, so you can have this virtual assistant, so you can basically barely be in your business. You can be working on your business. Okay. Absolutely. Back to Shanon. I want to make sure.
Absolutely. So how many of us want a virtual assistant? I just hired many? Five VAs?
Yep.
I just hired 5 VAs. Just 5. I don't even think that's going to be enough in the long scheme of things, but I know that I need them specifically. So how many of us could afford to pay the VAs $500 a month each. If we want the VAs, how many of us can afford to pay for the VAs? If now I won't say can't afford. If we want to be able to put these resources to get us to where we can earn 6 and 7 figures, then we have to have the funding in place. So before we got on this call, Dr. T and I, she gave y'all a irresistible offer last time, an absolute irresistible offer last time to do her program, which is normally $3,500 for $2,500. I threw in another irresistible offer and said, hey, if you can get funding for the 10K program, I will put the $2,500 program into my program. I will pay for it. I will pay for it because I want to see your success in that, right?
She asked a question, if you don't mind me answering, Shannon, as to why do we need so many virtual assistants? Is that right, Thomas' sister? Is that right? Okay, so there's 3 of us. It's my sons and myself. We have a video editor for each of us. We have a graphic designer. We have social media managers for each of us. We have a content creator for each of us. We have a human resource department because we hire virtual assistants for other people. We have a customer care person who reaches out to all of our customers who sign up for our services. We also have an operations manager that's over everything. We have a bookkeeper in our company as well. So yes, between the 3 of us, and I'll say really 3.5 because my husband has a part of his virtual assistant. Yes, we have all of those inside of our company. Remember, there's 3 of us. So even though we are a business, and Miss Shannon, can I just share my screen real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
We are partners. We also have our individual brands. Okay, so that's important. We have our individual brands as well. So it's not just the fact of that, but we have a whole team that we actually hire for other people, and we do the training of those virtual assistants. So that's our sales department. So we have a sales department and we have appointment setters within our company as well. So we make sure that we have and I'm sorry, we actually have an attorney inside of our company also, because again, it is literally about making sure that we have everything we need to operate and run our business. For those of you that think you can't afford a VA, think about how much money you're leaving on the table due to the inability to answer inquiries properly and promote your business. That is absolutely correct. I had to get on Shannon because Shannon did 3. We have done so many booth events, exhibits together. And I said, Shannon, how are you responding to these people? She hasn't had an opportunity to respond. Had she had her system in place, which is what we're working with her on, had she had her system in place, she would have been her sales team would have been able to get back with each and every single one of those actual contacts from as her virtual assistants. So let me show something super duper quick. These are my business partners. These are my sons. This is me. This is my business partner. This is from a photo shoot. So Shannon, that's why it's imperative you have a photo shoot so you can look the way you need to look on your other stuff. Okay. But my sons and I, we have our own individual brands and we have our company brand. So that's one of the reasons why we have so many virtual assistants, and we pay our virtual assistants every 2 weeks, $250. Now you can't tell me that when you walk out on the door, it's the holiday weekend, that you didn't spend $200 this weekend. You can't tell me that you didn't spend that money. Our VAs work 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week. Our company is systemized. Okay. And once you're able to systemize your business and automate your business so you can scale the way you need to scale, you will be in so much more profit. So I just needed to say that because we wouldn't have been able to do it without our virtual assistants. We were tired. We cannot be, oh my God, we're working 20 hours a week, up all day, not sleeping, and then you can't get everything done. How many of you started something, stopped it because you can't get the work done because somebody else has distracted you, and then you're working on something else. You're like, dang, I didn't get that fixed. I didn't get that done. So that's where your virtual assistant or your executive assistant is answering emails, taking calls for you, setting appointments, booking your schedule and your flights, even sitting up here tutoring your kids because you ain't got time to help them with their homework. Okay, that's what we use our virtual assistants for. All right. I just had to make sure, I get passionate when it comes to
yes.
Okay.
So see, with that said, we came up with, and this has to be the most irresistible offer for mentorship that would include the VAs. It would include setting up the VAs, because what Dr. T is telling you, she helps you get a quality VA, right? And then it's your responsibility to pay that VA on a bi-weekly basis, right? So yes. that was a deal you worked out for us for 25. That's supposed to be 35. Then we have the credit.
No. The virtual assistant is normally 5,000.
Oh, wow.
25. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
And you did a deal for him last time. You did 2 VAs for 25. I did. Wow.
Why you gonna bring that up? Why you gonna bring that up?
Oh, my bad. So I just let them know what they missed, not taking advantage of it at the time. Because I took advantage of it. I took advantage of it. I was like, oh, does that work for me too? So that's right there. So that's 5,000. It's 3,500 to do the credit, because the credit is not just credit. It is business credit. It's setting up your LLC and setting up your entities. And also you're talking repairing personal credit on top of that. And on top of that, it is what else are we looking at? Setting up your
helping you with your trust if you're interested.
Yes, setting up your trust. Nobody's credit programs is doing all of this.
No, it's normally a $10,000 program if we're doing all of that. But the whole thing is, some things has to be an a la carte type of situation. We want to make sure that folks are getting what they need when it comes to the credit portion, so they can scale that with their business with the virtual assistants, so they can operate their business. And so I had to give them the Shanon special, just because we're building a legacy here. That's what we're helping you guys do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it is certainly about legacy. And this is why we worked out so many different tiers of how we can help. Like there's no reason why you can't take advantage of something that we're offering tonight, because everything that we're offering tonight is deeply, deeply cut so that you could get in and go ahead and start your race, like start the path, and not just keep sitting, because the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. Like the longer you put it off, the longer that progress is going to take to happen. And the more you look for the cheaper way, the more expensive it's going to get, right? Because it's going to get more expensive because mistakes are going to be made, time that it's going to take. And yesterday's price is not today's price, right? So we got to consider those things. So we worked out so many different ways that you could do this. At the top tier, those who are interested in, and I know I've had some people apply for the mentorship. Those are interested in the 20K mentorship. We agreed to take it down to $18K for the entire year. And that will include Dr. T's $5,000 program and Dr. T's $35,000. I'm sorry, hold on, let me tell them that lie. $5,000 program and the $3,500 program, so that you can get your credit together and you can get your VA started, right? Right? And that's on top of getting my year-long mentorship for you being a creative in the coaching space. I don't just teach you how to make money as a creative. I teach you how to become a coach and start your own academy. That's what I'm doing for $18K. I'm teaching you how to turn your business into something that makes 6 figures a year or better, right? That's our goal. So then we have a step down from that. Like, hey, we have a 10K program. We told you about this 10K program. 10K program includes one of the services, either a VA or the credit. Like literally, y'all, we're putting this together, making so much value within this package that it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer for investment. because this is what you're putting in for yourself in order to scale to the next level. So that is me showing you how to take your creative brand, what you're doing with products, whether it be digital products or physical products, and scale that so that you're making that a 6-figure brand. I've done that alone with just selling templates, only selling templates without the academy. 6 figures selling ink, templates, substrates, right? That's a whole nother business. That's not even involving the coaching. That's not even involving me teaching. That's a whole nother business. So we have that option for you. And that's a 90-day accelerator program. Then Dr. T has, okay, she said for $2,500 right now, she will get you started with your business credit. Right? So if you can't afford the other program, and I think Erica is posting right now, if you want to see if you qualify for funding, which funding is for the 18K, go ahead and ask for 19K, and for the 10K, we agree to do it for 9K. So go ahead and put in 10K. So just in case you need a little wiggle room with fees or whatnot, then they have that for you. They have that available for you. You need a 620 credit score. 620 credit score, and you need 35K, and that could be you or your spouse. If your spouse earns it, then your spouse can apply for it. It doesn't matter which person in the household does it. Okay, but that's just one opportunity. That's just one opportunity, right? And then let's say you have 25K. Let's say you have 2,500, and the 2,500 that you have, you can fix your credit right now so that you have business credit available to put towards your towards the equipment that you want, towards the mentorship that you need. This is the opportunity to utilize this right now. If that's the only thing that you can do, then break it down even further. At 3 a.m., I initiated the platinum program. So the platinum program is where you still have your VIP Photoshop, and then your drip content every single day or every single week of something that you can be doing to move the needle in your business on the business side. So not just thinking on the crafting and creative side, you've got to be doing things every single week to build up what it is that you could be doing to make sure that you're in position for the mentorship, or you're in position for the business funding, you're in position for the VAs. That was the lowest thing that we could do, and that one is $197. We made that $120. It's a bathroom. Emma. Do you hear me? So we did everything. Emma, please go to the back room for me, please. Okay. We did everything that we could possibly do to make every scenario to where it's attainable. If you say that you want it, we made an opportunity for you, right? So these options are here for you. At whatever capacity you need, y'all can ask us questions right now about them. We're running a little bit over time because this was really important for us. But I'm going to do audits of our Shopify stuff. But before we do that, I just want to make sure, is there anyone that has any questions right now about any of these opportunities? Because they're disappearing in 24 hours. We do have people that are ready to go. And I want to make sure that we're making the greatest and best opportunity and offer that we can make so that we can help you get on your path of success as soon as possible, because success loves speed. Like, we need to get on this ASAP, Rocky. Nikita, the 120 a month accelerator, that starts on next Monday. So next Monday, content will start dripping for that. And let's be clear, that's totally do it yourself. That's not mentorship involved in that. That is just like you get to come to the VIP Photoshop classes, but the business side of that is, hey, this is what tasks you need to be working on this week. This week, you need to make sure that you're posting A, B, and C on, and it's going to be all work you have to do because you don't have a VA. You don't have a mentor that's helping you do the business credit stuff. You don't have a mentor that's helping you to go through all of the steps, but you do have a task to perform, and you have clear instructions on what to perform. So here's the thing. We can get things at a certain price, but we just have to know that we're going to have to pay in some other way. We're going to have to pay with more time or pay with our energy. Okay, so that option is available. So it won't be direct mentorship, but I will be taking the things that I'm doing in the direct mentorship and giving you nuggets to complete every single week. Okay, so that you can accelerate from there. Okay, so does this include the 1 year? The which one, Linda? You can unmute your mic and ask a question.
Hello.
I'm not taking the Shopify. Y'all have a 3-day weekend, so I'm not taking them down until tomorrow.
Oh, that's a good thing because I've been working all day.
Yeah. I thought about it. I forgot it was a holiday, so I'm going to give y'all till tomorrow. And here's the other thing that I'm going to do for you. All of you all who did the Shopify challenge, I'm also going to give you, if you're not already in 201 and 202, I'm going to give you those classes for free, because it does teach you about Shopify, and it also has the mock-up in there. I think it has the full mock-up in there, but basically you'll be able to go back and view those because you are here tonight. You're going to get those for free. So it will be unlocked for you. What I need for you to do though is just get it done. Don't wait because you have it. Okay. Get your Shopify's. I promised these people I was going to have 50 people that had Shopify sites in 5 days or less. I feel like that is a major accomplishment. 50 people set up Shopify stores in 5 days or less. Show me somebody else that's doing that with this level of design and this level of execution. And I'm gonna take a class. I'm gonna take some notes.
Excuse me, Shannon.
Yes, E.
You said you was giving away what now? I need to be clear on this.
So class number 201 and 202 for all of those, I'm going to send a link for those, or send the code for those, so that each person that is in this challenge will unlock 201 and 202. So those were both. One was prepping for Shopify with the mock-up, and I believe, yeah, it had a lot going on in that one.
You know, we got to talk. We got to talk. Yeah.
Well, you see what happened was I was getting excited and I just, okay, we'll talk. Listen, y'all get me in trouble over here, but we've really, like, we've all come to this table to bring something, to bring value, to make sure that we are giving you the best that we've got, right? And all we're asking to do in return is just do the best that you can for yourself. And we've created something at every level, There's no excuse. $120 for something that should be $200 a month. $2,500 to get your credit together, and it should be $3,500. Like, we're talking about, you're literally getting for $9,000, you're getting a 15K program of mine plus a $3,500 program of teas for $9,000. And that's us working closely with you for 90 days, making sure that we push you along the way. Then the 1 year program, don't even get me started with that one, because that one is supposed to be a $35,000 program. T already told you hers is 40, right? Her 1 year program is 40. And we're breaking it down to $18,000. And I know it sounds crazy, but y'all, I just paid $55,000 for one and $155,000 for another mentorship. And they're not even in the creative space. I'm literally taking this stuff and I'm breaking it down. There's nobody doing this in our creative space, just to let you know. Like, there's nobody doing it like this in our creative spaces. That's why I decided to bring us together.
That's honest. I have to say this for you. There is nobody doing what Shanon is doing on this side. You got Kimberly doing the, on the party planning side, and she's doing an amazing job. So for those who want to get involved with that, you should definitely reach out to Miss Kimberly. But nobody is doing what Shanon is doing. Nobody. And I want you to think about that for a second. It's not just about you learning here. You could take this to a whole nother level and start coaching yourself, right, Miss Shanon?
Yes. That's what the higher level program is. I don't want y'all just thinking that you have to sell your product. I want you to do what I'm doing. I want to show you exactly how to do what I'm doing. I want you to see that anywhere, any given month from the academy only, I'm earning $40,000 to $80,000 a month. A month, just teaching people how to do what I know how to do and providing resources. That's got to be worth something. That's got to be worth something in your mind that, hey, I could just teach what I love to do. I don't even have to do the thing anymore, and I can earn that. You can earn greater than me because I am learning from my mistakes, and I'm teaching you the way to trim the fat. You don't have to do the stuff that I did, the stumbling. I lost $10,000 last month learning something. It wasn't a fun lesson, but I know now.
It's a write-off though.
It absolutely. Absolutely. And that's not even including like just recently, since April, I have really absorbed all of these different levels of high level mentorship. I was doing good. I was doing really good without any mentorship, right? Without any mentorship, I was able to scale this business to 6 figures. It wasn't until I got the mentorship, I was like, hey, what you do to get this 6 figures is not the same thing that you have to do to get 7 figures. It's a different frame of mind. It is a different level of input to get a different type of output, right? And we'll sit there, we're going to coach for everything else.
I apologize, Ms. Shannon. I got to say this, it's 2022. I remember in 2019, 2020, I had no mentor. I was doing about 20K. I had no virtual assistants. I had no mentor, doing about 20K. So to take that from 20K to 110, 120 on a monthly basis, because I got mentorship. And again, in your mind, you're gonna be like, I gotta make this money back. But as you are making that money back, you're on a mental grind. So your whole thought process has changed, because you're implementing everything that your mentor is telling you to do. So now you've literally taken your business to the next level. That's what's the interesting part. Bad habits that you had before, you're not doing those habits because you're so busy implementing what your mentor has told you to do. And now that you're starting to see results of you making money, your whole shift has changed. So to be able to 6x our business because of mentorship, that's what took our business to the next level. And this is not a hard sell from Shannon. I'm not hard selling. I'm just telling you from an experience of me doing business on my own all this time. In my traditional business, yes, I made $1 million. I made $1 million when I was 32, my first time. That was a traditional business because of a contract. But I'm talking about something that from the creativity of your mind, that's an altogether different story. So mentorship takes you to the next, it can 10x your business. That's what it has done for me personally. It's done for Shannon. It is done for Kimberly. It is 10x our business. So I just want you to think of where you are right now and the revenue you're making right now on a monthly basis. By having a mentorship, I want you to write down your notes, because in 12 months, 6 months, 3, 6, 12 months, you're going to see where you are and how your income has actually grown. That's just something that I had to say on your behalf, Shannon, because you're doing such an amazing job. You're out there helping somebody today, okay, on YouTube. And I just want people to know how you have really put a lot of time and energy to help all of you beautiful faces that I see on here take your business to the next level.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. C. And I think that Linda, you had a question. You want to unmute and ask your question?
Yes, what I wanted to ask, you said there's the $18,000 package that includes your mentorship plus Dr. T's mentorship, the virtual and the credit.
Yes, like
am I understanding correctly?
Yeah, absolutely. That's our the irresistible offer, pull it together, hey, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, because after this, we intend to set such a great example with this small core group. That's why I'm not accepting but 10 people, so that we can have the impact that we need to scale you all to the level that's going to show everybody else, hey, well, when this was 18K, y'all should have took advantage, because it's 35 now. It's 35. It's only 35.
Is that for the 1 year mentorship with you?
Yes, it's 1 year mentorship with me. I help you create your own academy if you want to teach. And then on top of that, you also get the 10K program, which is showing you what you need to be doing in order to scale your physical product business. And of course, your if you want to do digital, like digital designs, digital products, all of that's built in. You get the rights to reproduce the parts of the Photoshop files. Like, I'm going to help you learn how to make money on the digital side of this thing, so that you make money while you sleep. That's the whole point. The whole point is create courses, create digital content that while you're sleeping, you're going to have to turn the cha-ching off on your Shopify. Do y'all hear what I'm saying?
Sleep well. I think I can sleep very well.
And that's the package that we want to put together for you all, so that you have everything that you need to be successful, from the funding to the virtual assistant to me helping you learn to scale your physical and digital products, plus me teaching you how to structure and build your own academy, and how to go out there and I actually put y'all, listen to this, I help put y'all in front of an audience. Nobody else's coaching does that. Nobody else's coaching puts their people in front of their audience, right? So that they can potentially teach those people as well. I do that because I have confidence and faith in you. And I know that this is a symbiotic relationship. You're going to want to work with me forever. I have no fear that you're going to run off on the plug, because I believe that you want to have a partnership with me, because I want to have a partnership with you. I'm going to make things that you do within the academy 50-50, so that you want to work with me. And then when you do things on your own, that's 100% yours, because you're out there building your empire. You're out there building your tribe. And that's what I want to teach you how to do. This is, it's not just, hey, let me record some videos over here and y'all watch these videos and good luck. Like, I'm literally spending time with y'all every single week. Every single week, we're going to have time together. We're going to make sure that you have a task to do. You'll be, T, is yours every week as well with the program? How often are they going to, I think your mic is muted.
I was sitting over here getting the coins. I was collecting coins. So
go, and can't be mad at that.
So whenever there's money coming through, the coin thing goes off. Okay, so I'm just I'm just like, okay. But on our coaching, because yes, you can have the do-it-yourself if you like, but I am literally teaching you on Mondays how to move with your credit and how to maximize to the next level and get to the bag. And so
T, can we call those Money Mondays?
Yeah, it is Money Mondays.
Mondays.
No, it's a Money Monday. It's you hear the coins. It's a Money Monday. Okay, and it's all I can tell you is let's just get this money. Don't live in fear. So super quick. Everybody turn the camera on real quick. Let's see all these beautiful faces. Shannon's putting in the work. We can't see you guys. Let's go ahead and see these beautiful faces. Hey, Miss Pat, over there looking cute, girl. I see you. Okay. Hey, Miss Paula. Hey, Miss Linda. You still looking good, girl. You ain't got to do all that, girl. You look good, girl. All right. Hello, Miss Camilla. Hello, Miss Carnetta. Hello, Miss Sharon. Hello, Miss Tamika. Hello, Miss Ebony, Miss Latrice, Miss Nikita, Miss Darlene, Thomas' sister, Ashley, Monique, if I remember correctly. Which one is? You got MONIC? Miss Judy, Miss Dunnett. Yeah, Miss Dunnett. For all those others, iPhones, Felicia, Nikita, Shantae, Deshauna, Mashonda. Remember, I couldn't remember who it was. It was Mashonda. Ashanti, Rona, Deanna, Janetta. I am so excited for Janetta, and it's a couple of you. That's in the credit program. So I'm excited to be working with you guys next week. Mrs. N Creations, Valoria, Coach Corey, Sonia. And the reason why I call out your names, because you are important. Miss Stephanie, okay? Each and every, Felicia, LaPortia, Sharonethia, I hope I said your name correctly, okay? Each and every single one of you are like her children. Miss Teresa, I don't think I said your name. Miss Darlene, I don't think I said your name. Miss Nakia, I said Nikita, but I didn't say Nakia or Nicole. I want to make sure you guys are being recognized. Felicia, Miss Angela Harris, Miss Tina, Miss Gianna, I hope I said your name correctly. Each and every single one of you are important to Shannon. You guys are like children to her, okay? She wants you to be successful. Now, she said only 10 people, okay? Only 10 people are going to be able to be a part of the program. Can we bump that up to 15? Can we bump that up to 15?
If you willing to do 5 more in that, because I know
hey, I got VAs, okay? So
I know our original deal was 10, so I was like, I'm already over here getting in trouble with E for giving away courses.
Exactly, because I'm at the screen waiting now.
But I want you guys to, I got to paint this vision, and I think I painted it the other day. What is your destination that you want to go to, a place that you have never been, that you want to go to in your life? And, Monday, tomorrow night, we discuss go to Dubai tomorrow. Shannon and I are going to Dubai. Hopefully Kimberly will be able to make it with us, but we're going to Dubai, we're going to Egypt, and we're going to Ghana for the month of December. Okay. And Dubai, Miss Sonia, yes, Greece girl, Centaur. Woo, Greece is something else. Santorini, Greece, baby. Woo, child. So I want you guys to honestly and truly think about something, because people don't dream anymore. Would you guys agree or agree? People don't dream anymore because you're so busy worrying about bills. Okay. And I remember growing up and hearing my mother say, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I was like, oh my God, I used to be in fear. My mom is going to jail. She robbing Peter. And I'm like, who the heck is Paul? I'm like, who are these people, right? I'm like, she's robbing Peter to pay Paul. But I want you guys to think about it for a moment, that are you really dreaming, Paula? Are you really living the life that you want to live, Nakia? Are you really, honestly and truly, are you tired? Or do you have the energy, Ebony, to do your business? Are you getting the help and support from your family, Judy? I mean, I want you guys to think about how changing your life, Coach Corey and Sharithia, how what Shannon is doing for you right now at this very moment. I told her, I said, Shannon, I really don't like to bring my prices down because people don't value if it's $5. Okay. They think it's cheap, Miss Cassandra. They're like, oh, it must not be worth something, but what we're giving you, that's right. Living a champagne life on a beer budget, baby. We can't do that. Let me tell you something. It feels good to go first class. Okay. To Dubai or to London. It feels good to not to have to worry about your bills. Would you guys agree? Because isn't that part of your stress, because you're worrying about bills? All right. When you don't have to worry about bills, you don't have to worry about stress. Because see, money is up there with oxygen. Would you guys agree or agree? Money is like oxygen. If you don't have the money, you can't move. So how many times have you kept your butt in the house because you didn't have the money? So you're given an opportunity, Miss Shauna, Miss Nikita, Miss Felicia, Mrs. Morticia, I hope I said your name correctly, Miss Johnetta, Miss Shante, Miss Deanna, Miss Rona, we're giving you an opportunity to say, where my life was yesterday, whatever's going on is for right now, but my future is bright and I am stepping out on faith and betting on me. That's what I need all of you to think about. You're betting on you. Because if you weren't serious about what it is you're doing, you wouldn't be here right now. because we want to take all of you guys on a trip. Who would like to go to Cancun with us, right? Who want to go to Cancun with us? Okay, all creatives going to Cancun, and then the next trip we'll take you to Dubai. Okay,
that's what they said today when I asked them where they wanted to go, where the inner circle wanted to go. They said Dubai, and I had to tell them we're going to do what, Dubai, Egypt, and Ghana.
Pam says the fear, remember we changed the word what fear means, the fear of getting in debt and not being able to pay it back or not having steady revenue. Okay, where's Pam? Is Pam's camera on or is it off?
Yeah, Pam's waving right there. You can unmute your mic, Pam.
There she go. Where beautiful at? Okay. All right, Pam. You know, my family would ask me like, ooh, my mother said to me, oh my God, you're not going to have Social Security when you get older. I said, do you really think I'm worried about Social Security? You can't live in fear. If you live in fear, you're going to stay stuck in where you are.
And then we
wait. And you talking to the credit person. So if something go down, I'm gonna get it taken off your credit. So I don't even know why you even worried. That's another thing. I didn't even say that. Okay. Anything that go down, we're gonna get it off. Okay. I'm just trying to tell you. All right. I didn't want to say that because we on the dang on boy. We on YouTube. Okay. Let something go down and go down on your credit. I'm gonna use the consumer law because you cannot be denied credit. They can't close anything. And if you do not pay collections or charge off. So why are you worried? Anything that come on your credit, we're gonna get it off. Why are you worried? You have unlimited credit. You are the consumer. They cannot turn you down, but you don't know that. And until you know who you are and whose you are, and that you are the original creditor, the United States has been bankrupt since 1933. We have unlimited credit. When you sign that Social Security card, baby, you can't be turned down by nothing. Period. But you don't know that. Why? Because you guys are a walking zombie and you're going by their laws. But when you go by what Congress said, by the UCC, by Truth in Lending, by the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act and the FCRA, and you know how to get things off your credit, then you'll understand it don't matter if it get closed off. We'll just get it off. That's what you have to understand. That's what I do. I don't care what you got on. We're going to get it off. Period. But you got to know the laws. You have to know how to, as they say, stick and move. Okay. I'm not for saying, hey, don't pay your bills. What I'm saying is there's a way that you can leverage everything. And because you're sitting up here worrying about credit, you're not using credit to leverage for your business. This is the reason why you get into the program, so you can start working everything under your business. If the business decides to fail, then we're going to go to an attorney and get that business dissolved. Do you understand what I'm saying? So any debt that's associated with the business, it was dissolved and it's not on your personal. Are you understanding what I'm saying, Pamela? And I think it was another person who said the same thing, Ms. Nakia. When you understand how to shift, you don't worry about those type of things. That makes you feel better. I got you.
That makes me feel better. And see, I want you to know what you have done for me is had me like really thinking about my personal credit again. I gave up on my personal credit because I had ruined my personal credit multiple times just trying to start a business. Like that's what we do as entrepreneurs. It's like bump this, I'll figure the rest out later. But I will tell you this, like you said, credit still has value, still means something, because I was able to build business credit off of just the strength that I was able to generate income. I made money off of my ideas. I thought of something, money appeared in my account. And because of that, I was able to get business credit. I was able to get business funding for things, right? But my personal credit, I was not able to personally guarantee anything. So I had to do it the hard and the long way. I could PG nothing. Still to this day, I'm still working with things against my credit. So Dr. T looked at myself, oh, we're going to work that out. Oh, that, we're going to, so this is why you're not moving in this area? You know you're doing this? Did you know you got 1.2 million? I was like, wait a minute, what? 1.2 million? I'm slipping. I'm sleeping. So I enrolled in her program. I know I bought a program for somebody else, for Queen, that won the program that day. Huh?
Is Tempest on here?
Queen. I don't think she was on all 5 of the other days though, so she might be taking a break tonight.
Okay.
But yeah, so I enrolled in the program myself. That's how much I believe in it. And when we say we don't ask each other for discounts, I didn't ask her, hey, since you're on my platform, you think maybe I can? No, I didn't even ask her. I just signed up for it. She was like, you signed up for my thing? Yes.
Yeah, I was shocked. She had the VAs, but when I talked to her and I was like, hey, this is what we can do. I mean, she didn't even have to pay for it. She wanted to pay for it because I was like, hey, she was like, nope, I'm paying for it. But
exactly.
when I told her today, wait a minute, can I drop what I said? Can I say what I said about when building folks' business credit?
Yeah, I mean, y'all want some information? Are y'all ready? We can stop or we can go with this piece. Do y'all want this piece?
Okay, when you're building business credit, you have to have vendors and or trade lines under your business name. Well, how about Shanon is going to be your vendor? So if you sign up for the $10,000 program, which is $9,000 until tomorrow, if you sign up for the $18,000 program till tomorrow, otherwise it's back at 20, please understand that you will have that on your business credit. So when we go for funding, they're going to see that you had a line of credit from a trade line that was 9, 10, or 18 or 20K. That's going to look good for you to get more funding. So when we get ready to get your car under your business name, anybody want a car under their business name and not under their personal? Anybody want? I told y'all what I'm getting. Okay. I told you what I was getting. I'm getting that Mercedes Maybach. All right. So when you have an opportunity, I don't care if you got bankruptcies. I don't care if you got repossessions. I don't care if you got child support. I don't care if you got collections. I don't care if you got charge-offs. Late payments is the only thing that's super hard, but we can work on that, especially if it shows that you were late during a pandemic, scamdemic, plandemic. It cannot be reported. They cannot report any late payments during that time. If you got student loans, we're going to help you with that, get that removed. Wait a minute, you have a bankruptcy? As a person about to file personal bankruptcy, do you have a program that can help me at this point? Yes, we'll have to build up the business credit. Absolutely. We have to build up the business credit. And let me ask you a question, and I know you messaged me separately. If you file for bankruptcy, is it to save your home? And just answer that for me real quick. Student loans over here, are you filing bankruptcy to save your home? Okay, you're filing. Why are you filing bankruptcy? Just put that in the chat real quick. So, because I'm gonna tell you, if you're trying to file bankruptcy just to stall, I definitely need to talk to you offline. I can show you how to protect yourself if you're doing it just to stall. Okay, so they don't do something. All right, and it's illegal for them to repossess your vehicles, by the way, just so you know. So if you put a down payment down for a vehicle, I can show you how to get that back. Plus, get the car for free and double the interest rate. So these are things when you're part of the program that you have an opportunity to learn. Anybody put a down payment for a car? Anybody put a down payment for a car? Yeah, you're not supposed to put a down payment. It's a sum of all charges, just so you know. You're not supposed to put a down payment for a car. So if you still have your contract, we're going to sue them and get that back. But that's for the class. But what I'm trying to tell you is this is what Shanon is. This is what she's trying to get. She's trying to put you on game is what she's trying to do. Okay. I can only tell you so much on here, but she is trying to put you on game. So for those who are scared, it's about you stepping out on faith. No, you don't have to put a down payment down. What, $1,000 for you to save $10 in a note on your payment? Okay, that goes into the person's pocket. Oh, it happened during the scamdemic. Okay, we definitely need to talk. We have to do a consulting on that one. Okay, because the planned scamdemic. All right. If you are helping, so let me put you guys on another quick game. If any of you have helped somebody that is disabled, I can show you how you can get $1,800 a month if you are caring for somebody that is getting disability. Okay. But again, you have to start somewhere, and where you're starting is with Shanon. Period. How you gonna make some money if you're sitting over there crying? If you ain't making no money, you gotta take some. That's why y'all here, so y'all can make some money. Am I right or wrong? Are you guys all here so you can improve on your skills? You on disability? Boo boo. If you on disability, is somebody caregiving for you? Okay, then you need to go and get that $1,800. There's $1,800 available. Okay. It can't be your husband. It has to be somebody else, not your spouse. All right. I'm trying to tell y'all, look, it's money everywhere. Okay. Shanon is trying to put you guys on game. You've got to start somewhere. Who's going to take Shanon? Who's taking Shanon's class? Let's just stop right there. It doesn't matter if you're on short-term disability. Who is taking Shanon's program? So Sister Thomas, the augmented plan is, if any, okay. Miss Stephanie, you're trying to? We have 15 positions. Miss Nakia, you're wanting to? I take care of my mother who is disabled for years. All right, Thomas, sister, I'll get with you in a second. Who's taking Shannon's class? So you're going to see what I can sell to get me in the seat. You gonna sell something? What's your credit looking like? Funds are tight, but I will try to get the best. Stephanie, what's your credit looking like? I would love to. Latrice, what's your credit looking like? Tamika, what's your credit looking like? Gianna, what's your credit looking like? Either you're going to speak it and do it into existence. Oh, wait, hold up. Gianna, you at 680? Okay, we could do something with that. We need to get you on that ease plan. Going to get with you. Okay. Gianna, okay. Last time I checked is 640. We need to get that up. You might be having utilization. You gonna sell a kidney? We ain't selling no kidneys. All right, so every single person, Shanon, I need you, Thomas, sister, we need to work on that immediately. Every single person who wants to take the program, I need for you, Miss Erica, to write every person's name down that's inside of the chat. Because where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, Nakia, you didn't get approved with ease. Okay, Nikita, I'm sorry. All right, so we need to work something out.
Yeah, well, and T, if we can, like, offline after this, I do want to see what we may be able to work out, because it's not like, if it was just not, even if it was just me, I still would have to be aware of payment plans, because
right.
It's basically something where we take the risk up front, because really the majority of what we do when we get you onboarded is like, that's why it's so much required up front, so that you put the money down up front, we put the resources up front, so that we can get you going as fast as possible. Mm-hmm. We are willing to do some type of payment arrangement, but it's hard because when we give you almost 80% of the resources up front, then we're looking at, 10% payment each month until the end of the year. Then it kind of puts us in a disposition. So you have to understand our risk as well doing something like that. So that's why we say, if you can go ahead and get the funding, then the funding will afford you the opportunity to basically have your stuff paid in full on our side. And that way you are paying some of you will be paying as low as $300 a month. At the most, I think it's $500 a month.
I don't even
if you can.
Much, actually. Yeah, I don't even.
It's not the only way it'll be 500, I think, is if you just have like the lowest of the lowest credit, and they're working with you, like to the extent that that's the high end. That's the highest it's going to be. It's $500 a month. So I think it's, even though we took it down to 9,000, so it's probably even like lower than 350, somewhere around 300 a month.
Yeah,
but you're paying 300 a month to get the jump start so that you can start earning not just 300 a month. That $300 a month by day 90 should be turning into $3,000 a month. You should be able to pay that back with the information that you're applying. But the reason why some of you won't do it is because you're not paying enough up front to make it scary, to make it like, hey, I need to figure out a way to get this investment back. Because it doesn't feel like an investment. It feels like something like a Netflix or a gym membership that we just let go, right? If that gym membership is not pressing us to get in the gym because it's $30, $40, it's just coming out of the account every month, and we may or may not even see it or feel it. But I promise you, when you pay attention, you put the energy towards it. You're going to want to never skip a meeting. You're going to always want to keep your camera on. I do this in my mentorships because I know I don't want to miss an opportunity. I don't want to miss what I paid for.
So what I'm hearing and seeing right now is a lot of you are suffering with the credit issue.
Mm-hmm.
And you're wanting to take Shannon's class, but we got a credit issue. So we have three things on the table. We have the subscription base with Shannon, who took it down to $77. Okay.
Well, took it down $77. So it's $120, but they still get the Photoshop plus they get like a do-it-yourself business drip every single week.
Right. So she gave you that one for $77. So if you're not able to do the other two programs, you have the subscription base that's available to you. And you can sign up for that today. It ends tomorrow. Then the second one is if you can't do the mentorship, you have to, and you're wanting to work on the credit, it's $1,000 down, and for 2 months it's $750. There is no funding for that. I'm taking the risk. It's $1,000 down, and every month for 2 months is $750. I will not offer that after tomorrow at noon. Okay, it's going away tomorrow at noon. Then it is the mentorship program with the academy. We've already taken it from 10,000 to 9, from 20 to 18, and that's going with the funding. Or, yeah, it would have to be the ease funding if you don't have access to those actual cash. All right. Those are the three things that are available to you right now. All of them are an absolute steal. Okay. Because you're not going to get the price after tomorrow. I'm going to tell you that right now. So I don't want anyone thinking that we're not trying to help them. We're definitely going to help them. Erica put into the chat so you guys can put your email for those who are having some challenges. For those who are wanting to do the credit, go ahead and put the credit. For those who are doing the subscription, go ahead and lock in for the subscription. And for those who are wanting to do the academy, but we're trying to work out some funding, make sure you email Erica so she can get all of the information so we can get you onboarded, or just go on and sign up. Can we drop the link for the academy? Because that's the only link that hasn't been put in place. For those who want to sign up for the academy, that's the only thing. Just the ease was put in. Because I think, I know Miss Linda coming on board. What Miss Linda at? Miss Linda coming on board because she a bad mama jamma. Okay? So we're going to make sure that you guys, take advantage of that. And, everything will be okay. You have to operate in faith, and you definitely have to put it out there. It's going to work. It has to work, or it has to work. Period. It has to work, or it has to work. There is no other option but for it to work. Period. And understand, you're not going to get the training from Shannon outside of the videos, and you're going to want some attention from Shannon. That's what the academy is for. The academy is so you can ask those questions. The subscription is great, but don't you want to ask a question when you want to ask a question? Right, Sonia? Don't you want to ask a question when you want to ask? You know, Isabella, don't you want to ask a question when you want to ask? And you want a response, Paula? So make sure you guys are taking advantage. I am going to leave it with you. I will drop my link again, as well as Mrs. Shannon's link. please email Mrs. Erica for those who are having funding problems, so we can get your credit straight so you can take advantage and put it on business credit. Because that's why she got me here.
Mm-hmm.
So we can get you some dang on business credit so you could take the mentorship for those who are suffering at this moment in time. So we're going to put back down real quick the mentorship application. We have the academy application information. We have the ease funding right here. All right, so there's a mentorship form. There's the academy for the subscription. There's the subscription. There's the ease funding. And then lastly, mine is last because the number one priority is Shanon, is for the credit. Okay. And then we're going to drop Erica's, if you're interested, we're putting in Shanon's email for those who are just having some problems. There's her email right there. So you have that information. Stop hesitating, because I promise you, you're going to go to sleep tonight and be like, dang, I should have did it. Or tomorrow, I should have did it. Oh, I came up with the money, or I did this, or I need my credit fixed, or I need business credit. You're going to wish you did it if you didn't do it tomorrow. But before tomorrow, because mine ends at noon. Because it's going to jump back up. It automatically goes back to the original price. Shanon's, is whatever Shanon says. I'll honor what she says on her, on the academy. But if you're doing the credit, it goes back up to the original price. And there will be no payment arrangement, just so you know. So that's not to be mean. The system just does that. But I'm doing this for Shanon. So please make sure that you put your name on the list. Please make sure to email. Please make sure to choose something that's going to change your life and stop. We don't live in excuses. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just keeping it real with you. We don't live in excuses. It's either you're going to do or you're not going to do, and you're going to be okay with whatever decision you make is the right decision. Let me say that. Right, Shanon? Whatever.
Right. Trust yourself and just know that you got it. Whatever decision that you make, you already have it in you to succeed with that, period.
LaTanya, make sure you send that message on over to Miss Shanon, please. I'm going out of the country for 2 weeks in October. So Mashonda said, when is the mentorship open again, Miss Shanon?
Well, it depends on if it fills up, it's filled up until we get our cohort established, and that may not open up for another 90 days. So it just depends on how many seats are taken up, whether I open it up again. Of course, when I do the challenge, I love to open this up, but it just depends on how many people have already taken advantage of the deal, so that I have the quality resources to make sure that I'm giving the inner circle my best attention. All right. And yes, Felicia, email me, love. Just email me just in case. But I can see everyone that's signed up for the and you know what? Let me do this. Let me if you will, I'm going to see who signed up, so I can go ahead and congratulate you right now for whatever it is that you signed up for, and just invest in yourself. Even if you signed up for the standard $50 membership, if this made you sign up for the $50 Photoshop membership, and you're like, well, I'm going to start somewhere. I'm just going to congratulate you right now for investing in yourself and making certain that you are secure in your success, your future success. So let me see right here. I can go to this one right now. And let's see, where are my people? Hold on, it's a certain way I got to click on it. There we go. View members. Okay, so our new platinum members. Congratulations, Angela. Congratulations, Valoria. Congratulations, Rashonda. Congratulations, Nikita. Congratulations, Destiny. Hey, Destiny, I was bragging on you earlier, baby. I was bragging on you and just showing how much you take everything that you get and you apply and you execute. Congratulations, Felicia. Congratulations, Sharon. Congratulations, Natanya. Y'all, thank you for taking this investment seriously and making sure that you're really serious about the next step that you want to grow to, because the crafting side, the art side, the Photoshop side is great. That's how I wanted to get you all in to know that you can make money doing something artistic. You can make money with your creativity. You can make money with that little craft, that little side business, that little side hustle that you had, right? That was my whole point, to show you that you can make money doing it. But now it's time to scale that. It's time to make sure that we're doing things on a professional level. It's time to get a serious business entity. It's time to get a website that's not Yahoo or Gmail or AOL at the end. All of those things, right? It's our time. It's just it. And then everyone else too, it's your time too. I'm not just only giving praise and attention to those that are purchasing the program today. I'm giving you your flowers too, because you're here. That means you're serious. That means you want to be in the room. You want the opportunity. And it is your opportunity. Just make sure that with everything that you're getting, even these free gems that y'all got tonight, even the free templates that I'm going to get in trouble for giving y'all, make sure you do the most with whatever it is that you have. Okay, so we got to let Dr. T go. And I don't know if Kim might have fallen asleep on us. Kim, are you still there? Listen, this was way like they gave us. Okay, they gave us so much more of their time than I even requested. I was like, yeah, you're going to hop on for like 10 minutes and tell them how people in the creative field can make money, how we can really actually make real money. Because nobody tells you that. Everybody tells you growing up, hey, you're going to be a starving artist. Artists do not make money. Go major in something else. My daddy told me that. My dad was an artist. He just told me to major in like engineering or, something else, because he was like, you can always do art, right? My dad taught us art. But when I stopped the fashion design program, I thought he would be happy. He was so disappointed because he was like, I saw how good you were at what you could do. And I knew you could make money doing that. I knew you would make a way. I knew you would create a way because I saw you were actually passionate about it. Even when somebody tells you, like somebody like my dad, who's my mentor, my dad's my mentor. So when he told me that it wasn't something that makes money and I still worked at it, I convinced him that I could do it because he didn't think it was possible to make money as an artist, right? So I want you to know that it's possible, and it's mostly possible because you're seeing it already happen. Now it becomes further than possible. It becomes probable once you know the formula, right? The only difference in probability, whether it will or whether it won't, is your mindset and whether you commit to it. Right? So I'm going to let these beautiful ladies go. They have given us so much time, so much energy, so much hope for our future endeavors in entrepreneurship. And I'm going to hang tight for those of you who wanted to go over your Shopify sites. I know we're a little behind, but hey, y'all, listen, this is payback because y'all kept me on to 1:30 the other night, 1:30 in the morning. And we started at 8:00. Thank you, Dr. T. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure that you follow them on social media. Kim's is at Easy Peasy Party Planning. And Dr. T's is at Tamara Allen. And make sure you put those double R's in there. So I'm one N and she's two R's.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night. All right, y'all hang out with me if y'all want to hang out and get this Shopify on now. Oh, man. So before we get started on Shopify, how y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? In one word, I feel. Let me know. Let me know. In one word, I feel. All right. Good night, Isabel. Blessed, motivated, excited, good, inspired. Nancy, disappointed. Nancy, we got good stuff going. Come on mic and tell me why you're disappointed. Excited, good, motivated, determined, motivated, energized, enthusiastic, hopeful.
I don't feel like talking about it out.
Okay, well, Nancy, I'll tell you what. Just if you can do me a favor and write it write it and email it to me. So then that way it's in black and white and you don't have to talk. Is that okay?
Okay, you want me to write it on the chat?
No, baby, just write it in the email. So it's just in the email.
Okay.
Then that way it could and unless if you want me to see it right now, then you can put it in the chat to me. If you want me to address it right now, you can put it in the chat to me and I'll address it. Okay. Because
Okay.
I want y'all to know, like, regardless of anything, regardless of even if you don't choose this path with me, I want you to choose this path of mentorship. I want you to choose a path of someone guiding you, because too often and for way too long, we get in these situations where we drag out the possibility of our progress, the probability of our success. And I don't want us to continue doing that. I did that. And that's how I can tell you I don't want you to do it. That's why I'm so passionate about what I'm saying right now. Because I can't tell you what it was like. I can tell you, but I can't describe to you. It's something you have to feel. It's something you have to experience, what it feels like to be the plug and the energy for everybody else. And then you have no one to plug into when you need to recharge your ideas or you need a reset today. What happened with Coach Tiffany today? That was me helping her reset. She getting her mojo in. Like sometimes we need that, right? She came on the other day and she said she was having a bad day, a really bad day, but she came on anyway and gave y'all gems and really came to really give her love and support, right? She still spoke highly of me, even though something horrible was happening on her situation. And today I was able to help bless her and she was able to bless you. So y'all see that this whole thing is based in service. It's based in serving others. It's based in blessing others. And then your blessings just come abundant. They're already there. All you're doing is just recognizing them. You're polishing them. You're shining a little light on them. That's it. And sometimes when you can't shine the light, when you don't know where to polish, that's my job, is to help you polish those things. So you start to take those negative thoughts and ideas and you transition how you think about them. That's my job. And I was able to do that for about 3 or 4 people in the last 24 hours. That's what excites me. That's what makes me want to be a coach. That's what makes me not want to make t-shirts anymore and makes me want to help other people do that if that is their passion, because that's my gift, right? So we all have those gifts. It's time to unlock them, be proud of them, and not be humble about your gifts. You could be humble about your rewards. You could be humble about the fact that, you got, X amount of money or you got this kind of vehicle. You be humble about those things, but about your gifts, you should be proud. You should be announcing those things to the world, because your gifts, when you actually exercise them, that is your gift back to God. God gives you the gift so that you can share them with others. And when we don't share them, that's the real disappointment, right? So I'm glad that I'm seeing really, really positive words here. I'm glad that you all are wrapping this challenge up, like feeling motivated, determined, able, etc. So I love seeing those words. And when I don't see those words, I am concerned and I do want to know what it is that we can do, right? And I say we because it's a team effort. This is a symbiotic relationship. My success is dependent on your success. Like I can't say that I'm a successful anything without you all being the precursor to that success. So I'm here for that. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to get into this Shopify right now. I want to see what I want to do is kind of like an audit is what I like to call it. So an audit is basically just like looking at a situation and saying what I would change, well, first of all, what you're doing well, what I recognize, what I might change, and then what you can further implement. Okay. All right. So if anyone wants to volunteer right now, we're going to turn our cameras off so that when y'all do a screen share, it won't tie anything up. Oh, Carnetta, thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate it, love. And this is your time. This is your time. You're going to utilize the resources that you have, and you're going to absolutely rock this thing out. And I tell you what, whatever you do have, when you recognize what it's worth and you use it to its fullest potential, you're always going to have more. You're always going to have abundance. And Nancy, you just stick with me. Stick with me, okay? And I got you. Stick with me. All right. Okay, awesome. So who would like to share the screen first and show me their Shopify? Let's start with the number. Somebody give me a number 1 if you want to share. Number 1 if you want to share. Okay, Nikita, go ahead. All right. Now I'm going to teach y'all a trick. Did y'all know in Photoshop, you could do Control-0 to zoom into the artboard? And when you're in a web browser, you could do the same thing. You can do Control-0 to zoom to the extents. You could do Control+ to zoom in and Control- to zoom out. Did y'all know those shortcuts existed on your web browser too? And Nikita, go ahead and unmute your mic for me, love.
I'm unmuted.
All right. How you feeling about it so far?
I love it.
This looks amazing. I love the colors and oh, look at your logo. All right, give us a little spin. Show off. Show off.
So I decided to do my blanks website versus my customs.
Love it, love it. And the blanks website, so you can do a separate one, right?
Yes, I have a custom site as well.
Perfect, perfect. This looks so good. So let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to give you the great. The great is the colors. Love the colors. I mean, just your logo choice in general has those colors in there. That's amazing. I would tell you to, and I'm going to draw on the screen. Okay, is that all right?
Okay.
Let me make sure. Am I recording? I'm going to record this to the cloud. So this is our little audit, and you know, we'll see that some things are going to be similar. So what I would do is, because we didn't set up, it's some coding we had to do to make this clickable. I would go on the main banners and take off the little shop now. And then that way people won't be trying to click on it, but you can make a button on there too. But I just suggest to just let that kind of flow. There are other ways that you can do buttons that are easier than coding, because the coding alone would have taken us about 3 hours. So I decided not to code on this challenge, but it is possible. The other thing I would do is make sure for this one, just kind of update that one to show a digital file there. That would be cool. But other than that, this looks amazing. This looks really good. Did you do any products uploaded yet?
Yeah, I already had this store, so I just kind of revamped it.
Oh, got you. So basically you have products if they click on the categories. This is amazing. Mm-hmm. So all you need is update that digital file one and you're good to go. Amazing. Okay. All right. So this is atouchofblanks.com. So what's your Instagram so we can follow you and support you?
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok is at A Touch of Blanks.
Okay, do me a favor. When I stop the screen share, go ahead and put that in the chat for us, okay? And that's what we're gonna do tonight, y'all. Make sure we follow one another. We get these statistics up so that the algorithm can pick up on this activity. All right, and we can support one another. We need to be giving each other 5-star Google reviews. Why not? Right? Look, somebody's viewing your page right now. Look, ooh. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so let's see who's next. What's the app? Sharon just had a question for you, Nikita. What is the app that pops up when someone buys? That app that pop-up that just said someone was on the website?
I'll look in my back office and find it, and I'll post it in the chat because I can't remember off the top of my head.
Appreciate that. Look, see, we're a resource for one another. Perfect. Okay, so let's see who's next. Let me see. Well, I'll tell you what. Give me a 2 if you want to share yours. Go ahead and give me a 2, and we'll start over. Natanya. Ooh, y'all getting quick with these numbers. Let's go. All right, Natanya, did you? Oh, there you go. There you go. Don't say, I know you got some fire. Yes, you in these colors, you are speaking my language. How do you know?
Got them same colors.
I love it. I love it. All right.
So I did go into tour 2 and tour 1. So I was able to play with some more things. I could click on the banner and it takes me to the coding.
Oh, okay. How was the coding for you?
Well, after watching the mistakes, it was easy. So, yes, I did. With
These
the shirt
look bomb. Do you see yourself?
and I figured out how to do a little TikTok thingy.
Oh shoot!
Another coding.
So that's the TikTok video embedded in your Shopify store.
Yeah, I was playing with that all day today.
Listen, because you learned that little bit of coding, you was like, oh, so it's coding.
Exactly. Yes.
So then I bet you started looking up, how do I code?
Yes.
And that's amazing. Well, if you would share that, if you want to share that resource with the group, you could even share it inside, like take a screenshot or a little video of it and say, hey, if y'all want to know how I put the TikTok video in, this was the code that I found. Like,
okay. I did save the code.
Amazing. This looks so good. Your products look good. You went in with your mock-ups. You took your time. This looks amazing.
This one is with my daughter. This is the first one I did with you. So I had to make sure I put her on there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Look at all the examples you have been added.
These are all from this year's sales.
Oh my gosh. So these are real orders that you already did.
Mm-hmm. So I just kind of had them already with the Automizer. So the pictures was already there. So I just went in on the app that you gave us and just put them on this app for display. But they were already stuff that I completed. Yeah. You told us to give us 9 versions.
This is extra credit. You went above and beyond. I said do 3 products. You did like 8, 9 variations of one product. Plus
I thought that's what you said.
Listen, well, if that's how you took the assignment, you definitely executed. I cannot be mad at you. Look, you was probably like, well, I wonder if anybody else got this done in time.
I was just like, well, thank God I got some pictures of the work that I've completed.
I love it. You did phenomenal. Okay, scroll down. Yes, and you have your product, you have your categories, and then you have your banners. Amazing. Now, do these links work? If you click on them, will it take you to your social media?
Yes.
Let's go. Yes. Look at that. Show off a little bit. Show off a little bit, Natanya. Show off with them custom bathing suits.
Right? Yeah. Thank you.
Not the cut and sew. Look at the socks with the form on it. Oh my gosh, you are doing your thing. Look at them jigs in the buddy.
I love my buddy and my jigs. I totally got my bigger heat press a couple months ago. I still use my buddy up to today. It's like it's automatic. I can't.
Yeah, I have a separate buddy that I use for the big heat press, and then I use another buddy on the small heat press, and then I pull them together when I do like big pieces of fabric.
Yeah,
it helps out so much.
It definitely does. The bigger size shirts, it's not hanging off to the side. It works. When I use it without it, I find myself getting into problems and issues.
I gotta record that testimonial right there. That's a testimonial for the buddy for you. Oh, so good. You know what I also noticed, Natalia, your design from scratch skills are really like they're on point. You have totally grown in your Photoshop skills. How do you feel about it?
I'm amazed because I totally was against Photoshop 100%. Until I took my first class with you, and it just kind of gave me more confidence, to be honest with you, and just learning and playing and messing up and re-downloading something that I jacked all the way up and have to redo it again. It like continuously just doing it. It really, now I'm like, oh, you can't tell me nothing about Photoshop. I'm not the pro by far.
but you know what? But you are, sometimes we don't have to be the pro. We just have to be a pro. You are a pro. You are a professional. If what you could do is you could take my 20 plus years, that's 20, since 1998. Oh man, that's 24 years. I've known Photoshop, Photoshop has been more than half of my life now. So 24 years of Photoshop experience. You've collapsed into when did you start the academy?
Well, when the academy started, when that started an academy, but before then we started at 2019, 2020.
And we just had the templates then, and then I would show y'all on YouTube. Yeah, so you definitely A1 day one.
Yes, I think the biggest part for me, and I hope you come back out with it soon, was when we went to Jacksonville for your first meet and greet, and we was able to do it. Was really informative. It gave me perspective. I was able to pick you, Erica mine, Q mine. I fell in love with Q that day because she had something that I wanted, and it really just inspired me to do more. And I gained a lot of like Q, she's my A1 now, she's my go-to when it comes to the cut and sew.
Yeah.
She's my girl. And then, Erica be like, you be quiet in the corner, and I'm still quiet in the corner up to today. And I'm trying to come out the corner. I'm really trying to come out the corner.
Well, you keep posting because your work speaks volumes. You hear me? Like I can clearly see your progress, but I really see that you are consistent. You're consistent in posting. You're consistent in putting yourself out there, and that's what's really going to be the sauce. Like the sauce isn't necessarily what you can do. It's, are you putting it in front of people? Are you being consistent? Do they know that you have this offering? You need to like Myron Golden says, make more offers. That's his challenge. Really and truly, every single day you should be making at least an offer, at least one offer.
I did. Thank you. And I appreciate it. Like I said, I really wanted to even get into this course, but like I said, my main focus was just this last minute house buying and just putting it all my money.
You keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. You're doing amazing. And I cannot wait to especially when the house stuff settles down, because I know how that stuff goes. You got holidays coming up. You got Halloween. You got football season. You have Christmas coming up. Christmas is going to be an opportunity. Some of you all will make 5, maybe even 6 figures during Christmas.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to ask, I heard you mention about you doing brand on demand with the jackets. Are you selling the jackets too? Because I didn't see those.
No, I get those from Sanmar. I get them from Sanmar. I get them for $20, and then I sell them at the event for $80.
Okay, because I be wearing mine to work. They be like, that is not scrubs. I'm like, look, it's my brand. Love it or hate it. I'm wearing me.
And here's the deal too. I'm going to put together a course for this whole brand on demand setup so that you all know like what it is that I need to take, what is the equipment, like basically what costs am I looking at setting up, how am I going to transport this stuff to and from whatever the locations are. So that's going to be a course in and of itself. And that's why I want to do more of these events hands-on, so you all can start coming out to the event and get real hands-on experience. So not only, guess what, we did bling out there, we did bling shirts, we did the screen print shirts out there on black, and then so we did bling shirts on black, screen print on black, we did sublimation license plates, we did name tags, we did socks, we did the hoodies, the zip up jackets, t-shirts, and I'm probably missing and tumblers. All of that in one little 10 by 20 booth.
Oh wow.
Right? Yeah. Wow. So I want to teach y'all that too. But if you're interested in doing a hands-on class, if ever I do an event, that's a double whammy. You get to do a hands-on class plus learn how to run an event. And you need to learn how to make sure that the artwork is on point and you can get a flow of work and all of that. So yep. And then also, if y'all want to do a physical pop-up class, I'm thinking about doing one in October. So I will post something are you clapping over there? And you're in Pensacola, so I know you're not far.
I am. I'll be in Jacksonville. The funny thing, I'll be in Jacksonville in October, but I mean, it's just there. We're gonna do some hanging out and then head Orlando. But Jacksonville is my stomping grounds. When I moved to the States, Jacksonville was my stomping grounds. My family.
See, I don't know anyone around here or do anything around here, so you might be able to put me up on some game. So so I'll do that. I'll put some tentative dates. And then I want to start doing at least once every 60 days, doing a workshop here where y'all are doing Photoshop, sublimation. I have a master class. A mastermind that we're going to do. The mastermind, y'all, is going to be crazy. It's 2 full days. One day is us doing applications. The next day is us having coaches and mindset and like phenomenal people come speak to us. I'm thinking that will probably be going down in February. When I tell y'all it is going to be packed, like everything you could want to know, from doing the 3D silicone to, of course, the plastisol transfers, to sublimation, to DTF, to anything that you can think of, the sublimation patches, the leather patches, all of those things that we look at and we may not consider we could do them with the same exact equipment that y'all have right now. A regular size heat press, maybe a hat press. Some of these things that require something like a hat press, and your traditional printers and everything else is pretty much outsourced. And I'm going to show y'all how to really get the most out of your heat press and out of your customs business.
Thank you. I love in person, definitely.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm really excited about that one because we're going to go crazy. But thank you, Natalia. I appreciate you sharing.
No
love.
problem.
Great site.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. I took my marks off your screen. All right, whoever wants to share next, give me a 3. Coach Corey, go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. And then Nancy, you'll be next, okay? All right, so let's see, what does the actual site look like right now, Coach Corey? Go to the, you know how you can preview it? Go back, let's go here. Uh-oh, I think you stopped your screen share. All right, so let's see, we want to see what the preview of it looks like. So let's go back to, let's go back here. All right, and let's scroll down. It's got the password on it. You see right here, it says, I'm sorry, at the top it says view your store. Go ahead and go to view your store and let's check you out. Okay, Bugs Creations.
Oh, sorry.
I know you're good. Look, I love that you're just happy like that. That tickled me knowing that you're tickled. Coach Corey, you can unmute your mic, love. I guess your computer keeps dropping off. Coach Corey, or maybe you were clicking on something and it just closed down. There you go. All right. And go ahead and unmute your mic for me.
I'm unmuted.
Okay, there you go. Because before I couldn't hear you. Okay, I see your split template there with the 2 football teams. I see you. Okay, yeah. Let's scroll on down. Oh, you know what? You got to give us a little flash of your banners. Let me see your banners. Let's see. Boom. Scroll down and then go to, you know how you can go down just a little bit more and exit out of that thing that says edit homepage. Get that out of the way. There you go. Okay, and then scroll us through your banners right here. Wait, right here. Scroll down a little bit. Just, just go through that. Boom. Okay, colors. Okay, football bust through. Okay, I see you. Yes, let's go to the next one. Sheesh, that is gorgeous. And you showed out because you did yours as an all over too. Yeah, I know you definitely, you always been the all over split. But now you don't have to split anymore. I see you with the all overs. I see you. And the jumbos. All right, let's scroll down. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see our categories. Let's see what they're looking like. Colors are gorgeous. Presentation, gorgeous. Love it. And you decided to do the other mock-up, which is perfectly great because you probably already had these mocked up and ready to go.
I actually mocked them up the other day.
Did you? This looks good. So I see what you did. You have your categories, you got memorial, center print, all over prints. Now, mind you, what we did, we only put 3 things on there, but you could have a collection list that has, several of your most popular categories. And then you can have a whole page with just showing all of your sublimation apparel. Then you could have tumblers or, whatever it is that you want to have. Now that you understand how a website is built, now you can start to categorize and really frame and organize how your products are going to present to the customer, because now you get to plan the customer's experience. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let me see. Do you have some products down there?
No, not really. Okay,
that's okay. Go ahead and click on this product. You have a product down there and see your special pricing. I see your special pricing showed up. You showed them with $75 and now it's $50. Go ahead and y'all think y'all getting that discount. Yep. Perfect. And they can choose the color of the shirt, the size of the shirt, and you have the variations there. You got it. That's a win.
Okay.
All right. Good deal. All right. How you feel about your website so far? Now, wait a minute, Coach Corey.
Yes.
I had to clap with that one. Coach Corey.
Yes.
You have been on this Photoshop, and I know you know how to do your thing in Photoshop. So what stopped you this whole time from making your Shopify store?
I actually made the store like 2 times and I shut it down. I paid for it for 3 months. And now after doing this challenge with you, it just gave me my boosted energy back, my confidence. And I'm like, whoa, I've been sending this little thing, even though it's not finished, I've been sending it to everybody. I'm just so excited about it now.
And you know who you need to be sending it to? The people that's in your inbox asking for orders. Now you can just send them to your website. So there are other features. Now I didn't do it in this challenge because we really, I don't know if y'all know this. I didn't tell y'all have probably done more in this challenge than most people pay a developer to do in 5 days. Did y'all know that? Huh? Y'all, you developed your assets, meaning that you developed your images, you did your mock-ups, you did your banners, you did your categories, and you actually uploaded them and designed them and put them on the website and designed the website. That is something that most developers are not going to get done for you in 5 days. Ask somebody on Fiverr to get that done in 5 days. Ain't gonna happen. You could pay somebody $5,000 to design your website, and they're not gonna have it done in 5 days. Ain't gonna happen. Y'all did this in 5 days. So don't tell me what you can't do anymore, because I already know what you can do. I already know what you're capable of. So yeah, Corey, you did amazing. I'm glad that you stepped out on this. So now the thing is, we need to find the ability to do the custom upload, so that basically you can have people upload the artwork, and you can have whenever they upload artwork, it charges X amount of dollars. Whenever they choose a feature that requires charges, then it's adding that up and charging that up. But outside of that, Corey, this is amazing. Congratulations. And I'm glad you got your Shopify up.
I am too. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic with it.
Amazing. Good deal, love. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us. And let's see, Nancy, you're up next, love. Nancy says Linda says you are so correct. I know.
I'm still working on it, and I forgot a few things, but I'm gonna show you what I got so far.
Oh, Pam, the reason why I said sold out is because if you don't put a quantity there, it will show it is sold out. So if you put a quantity there, like basically you're making these shirts on demand, right? So you might as well say that you have 10,000 quantity of everything. You don't want to miss a sale because it says sold out. But that's something, so Corey, that's something I will go back and do. And Pam, I'm glad you said that. So everyone go back to your quantity. Now that you got things set up and you're ready for people to order, go back to your quantity and do a, where it says that you can edit the quantity, go ahead and edit it for 10,000 and then make it say 10,000 for all of them. Then that way you don't have to put in a number for each one. Okay.
Is it
up? This looks good. This looks so good, Nancy. Like, what did you just made the logo bigger? Or did you do something to it? It looks so crisp.
I think I have to go back and it went in.
No, I like it. I like it. Here, let's do this. I want you to go back so we can view it as a real website. So we're going to go back one step right here, the top left corner. Perfect. Okay. And then I want you to go to view your store.
Okay, let me just move this bar out of the way.
Yeah, you know that Zoom bar loves getting in the way. Okay, now we can view it like it's a fresh website that we haven't seen before. Let's check it out. Yes, colors on point. I love that you bolded your font so you could see it really well. That works out well. You got your 13 by 19 prints on there. Yes. I love it. I love it. You got your custom jewelry on there. Go ahead and shout out for us one time. How do you make this stuff? What do you make it out of? Is that wire?
Yes, it's all wire.
All of that intricate pattern stuff right there is wire.
Yes.
What in the world? How do you?
It's a lot of work though. My fingers be killing me, but I get it done.
That is amazing. So when can I go on this site and purchase some of this stuff? Because
I haven't gotten that yet. I got up all the pictures, but I haven't posted yet. I'm trying to figure out, do the new the mock-ups for it. I'm in the process, but it's a lot of inventory I have to post up.
Okay, so I definitely need some pieces. I used to only do like really statement costume jewelry until I started like basically wearing t-shirts and jeans all day. So I mean, I wouldn't even wear jeans. It'd be t-shirts and tights all day. So then I stopped wearing like my dress up jewelry. But now that I'm having more opportunities to step out, I'm gonna have to step out in your stuff, Nancy. This is, and I'm not just saying this. That is really well crafted. And I don't mean crafty, like that is like, you know, how something has craftsmanship, like things that are handmade in Italy or, you know, handmade in Kenya. Like this looks supremely handmade. So I definitely want to support this. Okay, let's scroll on down. Pam says she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I added another banner.
Let's see. Love it. And look, you went with the breast cancer and the football. That's two themes that are coming up in one. Perfect.
I did so many, but I don't know how to upload it. And that's what I want. See, I did these. I got this far.
Yeah.
But I wanted to add them in the features, and I don't remember how to do it because I have to go and watch the 201. You said that I think it was on YouTube.
Yep, we're going well, the 201 and 202, we're going to make sure that everyone here tonight, if you don't already have 201 and 202, then you'll have that, because 201 and 202 were the original time that I did this Shopify. Y'all, I haven't done Shopify, and I told myself I wasn't gonna do Shopify ever since that class. That was a long behind class, let me tell you.
But I would love to show you the pieces that I made that I need to add in here.
Yeah, show it.
Let me remove this thing. It's just annoying. Okay.
Trust me, I understand.
Okay, so we are. Okay, I have it all here.
Amazing.
Okay, so
show off, Nancy. Go ahead and show them.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try to open them all up at one time. Okay, so like that. This one.
These are all work that you did from the templates, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That is phenomenal. And they all look so different. They all look so nice.
Let's see how fast these things open.
Open it in Photoshop?
No, I'm opening up on my preview.
Oh, okay.
So it should open up in just a minute. Let me see. Minimize that. Should be open.
And y'all, I just gave y'all the simplified version of class number 122 for that mock-up. So that mock-up, you can change those Converse shoes. You can change them into Air Jordan 1s. You can change them into high heels. There's also some Air Max 95s, and you can change the colors. This looks so good, Nancy.
So I got that one.
Yes.
For Halloween, I'm trying to get into the.
I love it. Do y'all see this? I love it. I love it. Come on.
Breast cancer.
Beautiful. And you did the bling on that one. That looks so
yes. I use a couple of different templates.
I see you got the metallic texture and you got the bling in there. Love it. And I love how you put I love
105.
Oh man, I love how you put that with the brick. See, you over there mixing and matching the templates, Nancy. I see you. Yes. So you're definitely advanced. When you start mixing and matching, you're getting into advanced level there. Beautiful. Oh, that looks so good. And you're dealing with your watermarked images, transparency.
Gold Dogs fans.
Yes.
And I did some of the images. I just did the whole. So like that you can see and all over.
Right.
And I know I'm missing one. I'm missing one, which is the Georgia Bulldogs. I just love the way that came out.
Yes, Nancy, you are doing a phenomenal job. I hope you know that Like this is what you're
I don't
doing
know
right
if it
now
saves
is
correctly,
not
but let's
common.
see if it opens up.
Beautiful, beautiful word.
No,
Yes.
that wasn't it. It wasn't it, but it saved wrong. But it's supposed to be the all over Georgia dogs.
Ah, got you. Well, I have all faith that you will be able to complete anything that you want to put up on the site. And Nancy, I wanted to tell you something. I saw that you responded to Toya putting up the post for being able to offer one-on-one help for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to let you know that you have that one-on-one help.
Oh my God, that would be wonderful.
Yes.
So I can do my website.
Yes. And as a matter of fact, because of Shopify, I'm actually going to pay for 2 hours for her to work one-on-one with you. So that 1 hour, you can kind of get what you need to get, right? And then if you need to kind of, because I know once somebody shows you something, you know how to execute it, right? So you just may need help. Okay, I just need to set up this one listing. Okay, fine, it's set up. I did that. Now you might want to come in and clean up all your jewelry images and stuff. And then you might want to go back for another 1 hour session for her to review what you did and basically be able to help you with anything that you've kind of got hung up on, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
oh my God, that's
I
awesome.
see some more jewelry over there too. I see a necklace over there. Yeah. I'm getting me some sets. And Nancy, are you familiar with the gems and and the stones and stuff and what they represent?
Yes, ma'am. I'm still learning, but there's so many. But I have a lot of it is all based on gemstones. Look, I'm gonna show you something. You see that?
You gonna get me in trouble, Nancy. You gonna get me in trouble. Look, you got them all organized too. I love it.
I'm gonna just let you look through briefly so you can.
Oh man, this is gorgeous. Okay, yeah, it's time to get this uploaded on this website.
Yeah, a lot of these are sold, but I still have so much inventory. It's not even funny. One of my best pieces is where is it?
Hey Nancy, can I do something for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I sponsor you for the 20K mentorship so that you can you can teach people? Will you promise if I do that? Will you promise to teach this?
To teach the wire wrapping?
Mm-hmm.
I can.
What do you mean I can?
I
need to hear I will. I will. That's a commitment. Listen, this is something. I know we're doing sublimation. I know you're doing graphics arts. This is something that you possess that's very, very unique in our space, right? And just imagine what you're able to show people. This, if you can commit to, because it's a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a lot of work. It's basically, it's almost like being in 2 different programs, because one is you're maximizing your sales for your e-commerce. So the first part is you're going to get your e-commerce up. You're going to start selling, and we're going to work implement some marketing in that. The second piece of that is that you're going to start teaching people how to do stuff. Now that's a whole nother monster. So that's basically like being in 2 programs. Mm-hmm. So if you can commit to that, then I am going to sponsor you for that. And I will also sponsor to put you in into Tomorrow's 2 programs as well.
Into which one?
Into Dr. Tomorrow's programs with the credit repair and a VA.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You are what I need to see, Nancy. You are what makes me believe in continuing to do this, because I don't know if you all know this, but sometimes it's hard for me, and I'm trying not to get emotional, but it's hard for me to get up and teach and preach on a daily when I don't know if it's affecting the way that I want it to affect. If I don't know that it's having the impact that I feel like it needs to have. And a lot of times I'm in doubt of that, right? Mm-hmm. And this is the type of thing that lets me see. This is the type of thing my dad would do. He would look at the person that like just is always putting forth the effort and just never seem to kind of like always be short of the thing that it took to make it, right? Mm-hmm. And he would do this for all the kids in the neighborhood that everybody discounted, and everybody said it wasn't going to be anything, or everybody said it was just too hard-headed or too bad. And then I started doing that when I got into high school and college. I started doing that. He was like, stop wasting your time with the knucklehead kids. And I'm like, Daddy, really? So this is my opportunity to waste, not of course on a knucklehead kid, but literally, Nancy, I've seen everything that you put forth. I've seen you be so persistent and so absolutely patient. And I just want you to know that I recognize it, I see it, and it's not unnoticed. And now this is my opportunity to bless you. And I know you're going to bless others. I know you're going to bless others. This is your therapy, and it's going to become somebody else's therapy, and it's going to become somebody else's way of earning money to feed their family and to create a legacy. You understand me?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, don't make me cry either. You're welcome, Nancy. You're welcome. And I'm glad, you know what, Nancy, you stepped out also, and you pushed forward to show me something extra tonight. I didn't ask you for that. And normally you would probably be the person that wouldn't even push for nothing extra. You pushed tonight. You showed me something extra that I would not have seen. I would not have understood that you could take this to a whole nother teaching level. I don't just want to show people how to teach Photoshop. I want to show people how to teach what they love. Nancy, that's what you love. That's what you love. Your hands hurt and you do that.
Mm-hmm. I've come a long way from having 2 strokes, and I started out as doing therapy, and that's what I started doing. And then using the creativity of doing digital work and just, trying to get it blooming and make more out of it.
And you're going to grow that too, Nancy. And when you see what happens when you put the virtual assistants on the design and stuff for you, that all you have to do is pretty much oversee the process, you are going to take off. You're going to take off. And I know this. I know
that day comes.
Yes. And the thing is that you don't have to wait. It's already in process. It's loading right now. You just keep moving the needle every single day. Move the needle. If it's something that don't move the needle, get it out your mind, get it out your space, and do something that moves the needle every single day. And I know that that's what you've been doing. I can tell. I can surely tell. Oh, Nancy, well, thank you so much. I'm over here trying to make sure that I'm not all bawling, crying and stuff, because I'm sure we got some more Shopify sites to look over. But amazing work, my love, and I can't wait to start working with you. We're going to start October 1st. Are the new people that are coming in. We're going to start October 1st. So in the meantime, though, I will be, you will also, because you're in that program, the 20K program, you're going to get all the other programs. So of course you'll have the VIP Photoshop, you'll have the drip that comes from the do-it-yourself content where you'll have something to do every day. You'll be in tomorrow's program. Like I said, this is intense. You're going to be in.
Can you email me that? Because I might forget.
No, and you'll get your emails. We'll do a welcome email that basically tells you everything that you're going to be doing and every single time that we're going to be meeting, all of that stuff.
Okay. I'm really looking forward. This is big.
Yes, big. Absolutely. So I think Dr. T might be starting tomorrow with credit. So I'll tell her tonight, I'll go ahead and pay for your enrollment so that you can go ahead and get in her program and start on Monday.
Okay.
But tomorrow,
oh God, this is awesome.
Is she working on the holiday? She probably is. Knowing her. But I will let you know. If it's not this Monday, it will definitely start up next Monday. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, love. You're welcome. I love that I hear you smiling now. All right, my love. Awesome. Y'all look, now I'm smiling. God is good. Absolutely. All right. So let's see. Anyone else want to share right now? Go ahead and give me a 4. Give me a 4. All right, Davina, go ahead, share your screen. Woo, I'm hot now. Like I done got emotional and stuff. Beautiful. Look at your banner. Do it up with the Automizer then.
I use a different template. This is the one I already had, so I was just changing it up now. So I have.
Love it. I love it.
Team Gear.
Okay, Team Gear. Yes. Love it. Is that one of the local schools?
That was actually my son's flag football. That's
I remember that
football shirt. So that was actually what I used for that one.
Look, I love the personalized designs, and I like how what you did was you categorized it by the type of design and what people be looking for. That's amazing.
So it's still a work. I gotta edit some more stuff to it. So like I gotta separate out of my categories. So I have like my senior stuff here. I'm adding testimonials. I just need to figure out how to make my
good,
photos bigger.
We didn't even get to that part. That's more. Well, you know, we're doing that in the inner circle. So yeah.
So then I have like my support stuff, my design to go, customs, and I have everything linked to my social media.
Yes. You've been working.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting
No, you're
in.
not trying. You're doing it. You're doing it well.
I do have to add a few more things. So I have like my graduation stuff. So I'm gonna do a lot of separating of things. So.
And doesn't it make you have to think like a programmer, like what things go in what category and when do I display those categories? What do I make clickable? Yeah, it makes you think. Absolutely.
So I have all of that stuff. So working on them. So I have them where they can upload things and then they can type the stuff and choose other things. So I just need to go and add them to like some of my other categories. So yeah, it's a little work in progress.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. You're doing your thing, Davina. Like how do you feel about your progress so far? Like what you've been putting in, what you have seen your own growth, because you already knew Photoshop when you came into the academy, right?
I did. I've been on Photoshop probably about as long as you, but I did what I needed to do just for whatever project I was working on. So I didn't actually deep dive into start doing stuff like this until I think January is when I actually started. January of this year is when I started in the academy.
Yeah, because you came in. When was it that you did? You did a physical workshop with me, but you pretty much you don't have to go with this stuff.
Yeah, it was in April. So yeah.
Yeah, that was just a small amount of time ago. So
Yes.
and the fact that you do use the templates, is there any specific reason why you use them even though you know how to design from scratch?
Because it takes me 5 to 10 minutes to do what would normally take me a little bit longer. Plus, your templates don't eat up as much space on the computer as the ones that I designed from scratch. So they have definitely are optimized to work on my computer because my files were monster files and it took a lot longer to try to change things out versus using these when I can just click and go and I can get stuff done in like literally 5 to 10 minutes. And 10 minutes is if I'm just being particular and real picky.
Yeah, when we're being picky. Yep. Yeah. We're going back and forth. Yep. So yeah, this looks amazing. And I just wanted to let you know that I see your development too. I see all the hard work that you're putting in. I see how you help others. So and I know that you were even going live and I shared your live video the other day. So I appreciate that. And we appreciate that because anybody that's willing to step in front of the crowd to really show, what others can do too, because it's not just about you showing off. It's really about you helping others. So I definitely want to recognize you for that and let you know that we appreciate you.
Thank you.
You are welcome, love. Amazing work, y'all.
Yes, there's an app for uploads. I originally coded mine the first time I did it, but the problem with coding them is when you code it, it actually codes the entire website. So my actual original website actually has this stuff in every single category and product, and that's not what I wanted. So there is an app that I'm working with and playing around with to actually get things the way that I want to. And I'll tell y'all what it is. I gotta pull it up off of the back office. So yeah, there's definitely
and if that's something once you get the details worked out, if that's something that you want to share, I think that would be excellent to do. Maybe even would y'all like to see that as a class to create that as an advanced feature of Shopify? If so, let me know. Because Davina, you could absolutely teach that.
Okay.
All right, say yes. All right. Well, you got your class to line up then.
I do.
Good stuff. I love it. Okay, so let's see. I think I got time for one more, and then I need to get some rest, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I've been pushing it for y'all, but I absolutely love it. All right, Teresa, did you want to share your screen before you go?
You caught me as I was literally running across the room.
Go ahead, share yours, and you'll be the one that we wrap it up with. Let's
Hold
see.
on.
This is gonna be good.
You may
You had to
hear
come back
a
across the
crazy
room for
baby
this.
in the background, so I apologize in advance.
It's okay. Shoot, y'all. Matter of fact, I need to go throw a balled up socket at my niece and nephew. They're getting a little loud right now. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we were coming from church and I stopped at my shop before.
Oh, that was just meant to be. And how is it too with the kids seeing the shop, like the kids actually like growing up, seeing you have a store and seeing this as a part of their normal routine? Isn't that amazing?
It is. It comes a whole lot to juggle some days. And today's one of those days. But that's okay.
I get it. My niece and nephew used to have them I had a room that a queen size mattress fit exactly in the room, and I would put a projector on one of the walls. It had Team Umi Zumi and what's the alphabet one with the princess and I can't think about it. I can't think of it right now, but that's all they could watch is basically educational stuff. And when I tell you, they had their own little vacuum cleaner, their own little computers, and they would work the shop, quote unquote, work the shop with me. And every time we would drive past it, they would say store like that. That's priceless. That is absolutely. It made it work on all those late nights and all of the pushing and baby, you ain't got to explain it to me. I know. How old is he?
He's 4. Just turned 4 in July.
Woo, baby. That means he's active, good and active.
Oh yeah, he's made his own little projects back here that we're gonna pray about. But I'm gonna shut the door and leave him today.
Not pray about him. And then once he sees them, he's gonna be ready to tackle them. So love the logo. I love the logo, and I love the brand Infinite. I love it.
Infinite Designs was
you
the
think
go-to.
it be ink? Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. Banners are on point. Love it. Yes. And this is my fault. I should have told y'all to turn off the shop now button because we weren't going to do the code. But that's the only thing I would do is take that shop now button off and then just re-upload those banners.
Redo.
It looks amazing. And then of course, if you want to take off the 50% off, like just hide that, or you can put something else on there. But yeah, let's scroll on down. Love it. Graduation, team gear, and religious. And here's the thing, you put categories on there that you know are going to sell.
That was I had to think about my avatar. It made me post.
Tell us a little bit about your avatar, Teresa. I know you're trying to get out of here, but tell us who your avatar is.
So initially I was trying to market to the people in the community was my initial. But those aren't always the best customers for me. So I had to back up, and my avatar is a stay-at-home mom in her 30s to 40s that this the last kids coming out of the house that they're closing in on either their senior year and she wants all the year to go out with a bang, or it's that last kid that's starting school. My mom had me when she was 42. And so there's a 13-year gap between me and the youngest of my siblings. So everything was huge. Kindergarten was huge. Like the whole family was lined up to see me go to kindergarten. And so marketing to that mom is the mom that always comes back. That they need a shirt every Friday because there's a football game or their kids got a program. And then the whole family wants shirts. So I had to read.
And reliable. And these are the type of customers that will keep coming back because they know that you're reliable, and they're not going to haggle you with price. They just want to know that you can do it in a timely manner and give them high quality. And that's your avatar.
They'll have it to wear. So
that's your avatar. You put your avatar perfect.
Yeah, I've been sitting on an Epson F570 and a big heat press for over a year now.
Let's get it popping. Let's get it.
Have not marketed really heavily for all over shirts. So this is forcing me to do that.
Yes.
And I have an embroidery machine that I've had for almost 10 years, a 6-wheel that I know how to use. So that's the next thing to get uploaded is embroidery services, because everybody wants something monogram.
And
constantly.
there's someone in the group right now, Nakia. She's in the group. She does embroidery. Nakia, if you happen to be, let me see if Nakia's here. Nakia. No, I think Nakia is the one that went with us to Atlanta. She won the trip to Atlanta last time. It's Nakia. I'm trying to think of her last name. If you get with her for your embroidery setup and she's able to do one-on-one with you, then I will cover 2 hours of one-on-one with you with Nakia.
Thank you. I will for sure.
Awesome.
For
Yeah,
sure.
because I need you to see you break those boxes open, get this stuff out, because you're sitting on gold.
And now I just gotta get out of my bubble, get out of my comfort zone.
Nakia is there. She says, I don't think you can hear me. I'm here. Okay, Nakia is in here. So y'all get together and y'all get that going. Nakia, when I tell you she is phenomenal work ethic, just smiling while she's working. I'm like, oh Lord, I need some more of this in my life. Even I don't smile when I'm working. Awesome. So Teresa, beautiful job. I'm very impressed. Oh, look, you got a video on there.
I did. I got a little crazy at the end. It is.
Play that video for me for the one time. Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna give it a shot.
Let's go. I'm trying not to get me sick. I love you. Oh, okay. Thank you, baby.
You want me to put this in the fridge?
No, it's okay. We're almost done. Thank you, though. Thank you for being responsible and forward thinking. Love it. You think it, we ink it. Yes. I love it.
There you go.
And you put together your video, and now you're going to be a part of. We're going to do an official challenge where you all are going to. We're going to do it's not just going to be TikTok this time. It's going to be TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and we're going to see who is able to keep up with 30 days posting straight, and whoever wins, I'm going to sponsor a VA for a month. Ooh, that would do the social media posting for you. Yes. What do you? I just made that up, and that would make perfect sense because whoever does that for a month straight is gonna know how to appreciate a VA. You hear me? And you're gonna have the process laid out for them. Like, hey, this is what I was doing for a whole month straight. Boom, you take it over, and then you get to decide from there if you want to keep that service. Okay. All right. So I think I'm done giving away stuff because I'm probably gonna get in a lot of trouble. But I still have to get some projects done myself tonight. I'm gonna give myself an hour before I tap out. So it's 11 o'clock right now. I know y'all have spent so much time with me this week. I just want to tell y'all that I appreciate you. And I truly do, with all my heart, believe in what you can do. Okay. And I don't believe for 1 second that you need me. I just want to be there for you. I want to help you. Okay. So the buddy thing. Oh shoot, I'm not supposed to talk about the buddy thing except hold on, let me stop the lives so I can talk about the buddy. Stop the lives. Hold the press. Hold on, let me